Oh lord.
See?
What did
Like,
Anya's
what-
dad do to you, Cyber?
What
Like,
a
Celtic
great way to start the stream, people.
My Celtic impersonation.
Oh yeah.
You see, I can't pronounce the Child of Light's name without sounding racist.
Just don't sound racist, forehead.
The Morrigan, Morrigu.
It's
Morrigan.
that.
Love
The
that.
Ku Klux Klan. See, I can't.
Kukulen.
Ku Klux
Maybe,
Klan.
maybe change that name.
You should change that.
The Ku Klux Klan on every single world goes. Are you named after a racist group? No, what? That's crazy.
I know what I'm talking about here.
Who is that? It's always like whenever I say Jesus Christ on accident, like in character, and I'm like, and then I always tempted to go, wait, who is that? Why did I say that name? Who is this person?
I did that last
No.
session. I was like, guy I know.
A guy I know. He's pretty cool. His
Also-
dad's an asshole though.
Also, again, Storm, I have to say, I like Misa's seal. The friend seal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
The
make my
friendship
shield.
Also, I'm making
I'm going
it so
to kill
that,
Streamlabs.
Also, I'm making it so that the seals for Light's Wrath, when it shows that the requirements have been met, the sword will pulse with the light pertaining to the person.
Interesting.
All right, I have a ton of.
I gotta download all these homebrews.
All right, everyone should get Escape from Tarkov and play it with me.
No.
Oh god, I don't want to play Tetris for 8 hours.
What?
Dude, Tarkov is not Tetris.
I was talking about inventory management.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched my friend play it, and 90%
if you have the-
90% of the gameplay was just Tetris.
If you spend $120 to get the best edition, then it's relatively not. No, if you're any decent at the game and you survive like any decent amount of runs, it does kind of turn into.
I'm exaggerating.
Generally, though, it can be resolved with just not having gear fear and just like you just gotta use your stuff.
I want to make an amendment here. Did you just say $120?
Yeah.
You gotta sell your soul
For the highest edition.
Can I
Supporter
gloss
edition.
over that?
Yeah. I know. I'm sorry.
I love how casually.
What? Cyber's camera's alive and it's not freezing for me. What is this?
What is
know
this?
what
Maybe it's because I'm playing Tarkov right now. Alright, everyone's here and we're starting like an hour late. Are we ready to go?
Yes.
Ready?
Okay.
I
let's
hate
go.
Hey.
It's not my fault. You guys always start when I'm eating.
You gotta fix
What?
your.
We tried to start at the same time!
Why are you eating at 8:30?
Because that's when the food's ready.
I'm eating right now.
Make.
What the fuck?
Just eat at your gamer
Like-
pad. What are you doing?
Eat at your battle
I have
station.
my own.
My
I eat at
battle
my- I-
station.
I have my own room, and I in fact eat in my room. There's nothing wrong with that.
My battle station.
Eat at your battle station, yeah. That's what they're
This
called.
fully armed
It's
and
the-
operational battle station.
That's the 4chan. That's the 4chan board where it's like disgusting rooms. It's called battle stations.
Oh god.
Yeah.
To kill myself.
Yeah, it's like just gross rooms that are like super bad.
I'm going to kill OBO Streamlabs if they keep like fucking up my connection. I'm gonna kill him.
These
I'm
rooms?
gonna play to punish Twitch for their insolence. We will be playing an entire stream's worth of copyrighted music.
Let's
Here we
do it,
go.
baby. Let's go. Finally.
Okay.
What do you mean my frames dropped 55% in the
Okay,
last
but-
2 minutes? I literally dropped the latency as far down as it would go. What is
The
this?
Zilker fucking ambience going on still.
It's you see, it's because we started shaking Gen in the skull. He's mad.
He's mad.
Can stay.
Well, the
Fucking
solution,
streams.
if Storm is okay with it, is that they will just mute their thing, and then
I mean,
they will
change.
just, they mute the bot on their end. It kind of sucks, but I mean, if people really want to listen to copyrighted music, which usually is far superior, because we could play cool stuff like the
Yeah.
Elden Ring theme song.
Yeah, like at the end of where Singularity shows up.
Yeah, that didn't get copyright claimed.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Okay.
you see, no,
Okay.
because it was a remix.
Oh, it was
Or
weird.
on a YouTube channel, which
Oh.
I don't think it was like an actual like song that they published or anything. It's just like a fan remix.
I found a couple Destiny 2, like, what was it, Valid Disciple fan makes? Like fan
Yeah,
makes.
that kind of stuff. See, that's the loophole. find stuff that's like similar, but like it sounds different. And you like it, and then play
Sounds
that. And
like
I
it's legit,
Yeah,
though.
Let's just all grow one braid size larger to get around this, and I just
well,
go
no,
eat bungo.
use stuff that wasn't made for profit, but it's remixes. So technically, the company is safeguarding their fans' right to make content.
Exactly. We'll do it. All right, start.
Yeah.
The crunch.
You guys need to start eating at better times. I'm disappointed in all of you.
You can't be disappointed in me. I'm like
Well, too late.
this is
I'm
just
already
when the food is fucking ready. Like,
Make the food early.
Oh wait.
Food is food.
Food
I need to
is
remember how to do this
food, very
properly.
edible. Who's texting? Not you.
Why are my frames dropping? I'm going to shit.
I'm destroying
What?
the frames.
You're
There's
gonna
no reason.
shit?
Huh.
I beg
God,
your
I
pardon.
hate.
There's no reason for my
What?
frames to be dropping. My connection to everything else is fine. It's been fine the past, like, 5 weeks we've done this.
You see, I'm dropping your frames.
Okay.
Okay.
Safe. The reason why it keeps doing that. Got it. Yeah, I was already
Yeah, I
going
know.
to do a bunch
It
of
was.
stuff.
Yeah, the link is just being weird. I tried to link the video URL directly, but I got it.
That's a good one. I like that remix.
Like, I am.
totally incomplete total spells. I could not.
Mithra? Mithra, I'm coming with the Mithra Annihilation Beam.
What the fuck is that?
Okay.
So just
This-
parry the beam.
This beam does a double damage to Warforged, and it does quadruple damage to Warforged that used to be Leonin.
Yo, Cyber, does the not really complete Tome of Spells actually exist? Because I cannot find it.
The
Yeah.
incomplete Tome of Spells.
Or the
No, there's the
totally
sequel. There's
incomplete.
the sequel. The not really complete Tome of Spells.
Is that
Oh, I
the only
love
one I need? Because I cannot find totally incomplete Tome of Spells.
Okay, yeah. So it's weird. It's oh shoot. Let me look here. Yeah, it's kind of weird to find them.
I have not.
No, I
updated my
found it.
updates. Like,
I found it. You type in the open parentheses and
Yeah,
not
it's
really
they're in
close
parentheses.
Well, I got
Or
that one.
if you just put Tolman, they both show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, put the author's name because they're by the same author.
The incomplete Tome of Spells, the not really complete Tome of Spells, I found both of them.
There's a lot of
What do
tone
I need
and
to
a lot
filter
of
by?
flow.
The hell?
Put in
You can-
the and parentheses.
Yeah, all I find is the not really complete Tome of Spells.
Did you
I
t-
think it's.
Okay.
I think it's.
You're losing me here.
What? Okay, what homebrew are you trying to send them, Cyber?
I'm downloading the homebrews for the new spells that I got, and the news
They are not the
and,
same author.
Oh no, they're not yet. Jessica Wolfman is the author of the
Not
not
really.
really complete Tome of Spells.
You put in Tome of Spells, it should just show up.
Yeah, I think that'll work. Tome of Spells. Yeah, that'll bring it up. Just type Tome of Spells.
Wow, what the fuck? Okay, alright, I found it.
Okay, we're on stream.
Sorry, stream viewers.
Yeah, all 0
What?
of you.
Clearly,
I'm sorry.
someone can't control their language.
It's the ghosts.
Sorry? What?
Google food?
Google
Huh?
Food.
Yeah, that's what I
Hoping.
call it. And seething?
Did you guys see Ducky? Look at that! Look at the cat I posted in general. All of you. He's a pretty good cat.
I'm still trying to figure out my frame problem here.
So
This, like-
chunky.
This like portrays like Mithra energy to me for some reason.
There should be nothing.
He's going
different
so
about
fast, but he's so chunky. I love it.
Yeah, he's a boy.
Okay, I think that's all of them.
Leonin Battle Station. Oh my god.
We teleport back to Icleron and just kill Razim where he stands. You can do it.
about that.
Yeah, they probably already left the second they realized you were here.
Jigs
They
up, boys.
they-
Let's go.
It's like, are you a dragon? Cause God, you fucking run away.
I need more. Great.
Do.
All the spider
Uh.
secrets.
I can't tell if the camera's frozen or if Cyber's just holding really still. Ah, he was
No.
holding really still.
Yeah. All right. So with that, yeah, I'll go ahead and start. So last last time we played, was it Friday or Thursday? Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah. Last time you guys played,
Being honest.
you guys ventured into the school, spoke to Ison, the headmaster of the buddy old pal of Anya, adventured beneath the college into the archives of Draten Kirlos through a deadly set of challenges and tests of intellect and character. You managed to maneuver your way through the very final battle being pretty tough.
That was a buddy battle.
Yeah.
You are going to detention.
Yeah. Blatant dismissal, the Chad ability.
Can we pick up one of those swords, Cyber?
Nope, they're gone.
Wait, they're all just gone.
I'm like a mile ahead of you motherfuckers on this. My last party was even worse than you guys. They would see anything cool. There was some like goblins. They would be like, can I have this cool sword this guy had? And I'm like, nope, the spears. Then they're just like, ah! No, I would always do that. But like with this, yes, they do actually disappear. As do the suits of armor. When they die, the suits of armor drop to the ground. The blades evaporate in this blue smoke and everything. I actually forgot to mention, Misha, I'm sorry, I totally forgot this. You probably would recognize them, the armors.
Oh?
They are called monolith warriors. They are often used in fact, Manaliadar actually has them, as do the rest of the Unseelie Court, or as both the
Oh,
Seelie Court
they're
and the Unseelie Court.
homies.
Not they're not like really intelligent. They are just
yeah,
like
I know.
like detains them essentially.
I was
And
going
To
to say,
learn power.
I was gonna say, Anya was descended from Fae and then studied as a wizard and knows Sylvan, so she's talked to Fae.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, like you would know. The thing that I'm saying you would know about is that it only works at a phase domain, because that wouldn't really be important because they're only in Fey domains usually.
What do you mean? In terms of unimportant information, I am a scholar. That's my job.
Yeah. Random facts. That's my domain. Did you know that the Grey Slod, the Underdark, has 13 testicles? I know, crazy.
What?
I was gonna say, yeah, like people spend years studying how to play instruments and like fight people. I spent 12 years reading books. That was like what Anya did for 12
Well,
years.
I mean, I only out of like Fey palaces and everything, so it wouldn't. But I'm just saying, in gameplay terms, it says normally the ability doesn't work outside of Fey domains, but Draten Kirlos somehow had altered it fundamentally to, or he got maybe he got them as a gift or something.
Interesting.
Jesus, the fuck?
Like, what do you mean there are spells specifically to abduct fake creatures and then bind them in circles, Cyber?
I
What do you
know,
mean?
that's
What the
messed
fuck?
up. All that stuff is messed up. Oh, did you know
Yeah.
that in my first character, he got unwillingly seduced by like 2 succubi in the campaign, and then one day I was sitting there
Unwillingly.
and I failed the save as a barbarian. I was like, oh, this is horrible. I made this evil system to summon a succubus. So what was it? It was like you cast Gate, because Gate can like summon people. So you cast
Yeah.
Gate, and then you summon a succubi, and then you cast Planar Binding at 9th level to permanently bind them to the plane, and then you just cast Gaius at 9th level to permanently mind control them. There you go.
Yeah.
You
That
you
is-
have a very unethical but they're devils, they're actually evil, but still a very disturbing
That is-
service.
The fact,
That's just
the fact you thought up how to do it, doesn't that just make you as bad as them?
that's the like the wizard grind set. He was like, okay, I can do this and this and this.
Like
Oh,
horrible
shit, gold tier,
plans.
that's lucky stars. That's sick.
He was like, yeah, it's like, okay, I need to study fairies, so I'm going to abduct them into my magic circle so I can do whatever I need to. It's like, yeah, that's just normal.
Cirrus and Mithra probably would be really good friends. Cirrus,
I
he
was
was
going
pretty
to,
cool.
I was going to say, like, yeah, just imagine like the scientists and like researchers we have in the past. Just imagine them like here with magic powers, like the funny monkey torture guy.
Yeah, yeah, no, he got the final blow on Tiamat when we fought her with like this
Nice.
soul stealer's longsword that like absorbed her soul, and then my character in the sequel campaign that never actually happened, but the setup for it was actually my character was actually the main villain of the entire campaign because he stole Tiamat's soul inside this, because like the whole thing was that Sirius, like this barbarian, he's like kind of practical, kind of like Grog, and that was a kind of also critical role, but I wanted him to be different. But
I would like
but he
to
was like,
rage, please.
he was like, all right, guys,
Reckless.
here's the thing. When we fight her, if we kill the bitch, her soul's just going to go back to the hells, and then when we're all dead in like 1,000 years, she's going to come back and kill everyone. So we're going to stab her, and I'm going to absorb her soul into this thing. And everyone's like, Serious, I don't think that's going to work. Like, I don't know anything about magic, but that doesn't look like it's going to work. And he's like, well, I'm going to do it. And then I do it, and then Asmodeus briefly comes up to the material plane, and he's like, because like there's like this massive rift that goes to hell, basically, and he's like, all right, I'm not here to cause problems because I'm gonna get my ass kicked by the gods, but that's not gonna work. And he's like, you're gonna need this, and he turns it into like a +5/+5 like super soul stealer to hold Tiamat's soul. And Sirius was like, dope, thanks. And then the campaign ended, and then my DM was like, yeah, so the problem is that Sirius has no mental fortitude, even though he's like really powerful. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, well, the goddess, evil dragon of like evilness he's like in his attunement and everything, and basically he got corrupted by it, and then he became the main villain, and it would have been pretty cool. Like I killed a ton of
Sauron.
people. It's pretty awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. Sorry, random.
Awesome.
No, good rant.
Yes, that's the quote for The Witcher 3. Is it 1358 yet? No. Then fuck off.
I'm mad that that quest doesn't let you just close and be like, no, play from alone.
Yeah, Makar wasn't an anomaly. He was
Is it?
sadistic.
Makar was a problem. Makar failed as a wizard not because he was unethical. It's because he wanted power instead of knowledge.
Yeah. Makar was part of the 1350.
Here in my garage.
Now to abduct more devils, fae, and demons so I can interrogate them for information.
Just don't interrogate me. I know nothing.
Here in my garage.
I know.
We know, Misa, we know.
Okay, so with that, yeah, sorry,
Bull.
you guys, and then you fought these monolith champions, defeated them, and then you retrieved the
Loon shard and
retrieved the shard of Saloon,
And my
Loon's
brother.
mantle, and your brother. I guess is that what you said? Yeah, I guess. You then ventured down there
Kin.
further back at the back of this cave. There was like an old ass door that was like mega sealed, all these ruins and everything. And you guys
The bad idea door.
the bad idea door, and you guys
Horrible
went
idea
inside
door.
of it, and inside of it, hooked up to this like containment energy field structure thing, was a suit of armor that had this really intricate inner working, like mechanical stuff going on in it. And he demanded you guys release him, and after some back and forth with various members of your party, you guys did some back and you guys agreed tentatively to release him. Upon being released, his armor closing back up, his juice re-injected into him. He revealed himself to be Singularis. Technically not Shard 1, that's Fate's Edge, but Shard, I guess, 0. You
0.5.
could say Shard -1, yeah.
Negative
Shard
one.
0.5, yeah. Shard's prototype 0 or something like that.
Also, Storm said BRB.
Yeah. Singularis is his name, as he said. He revealed some things to you guys about how he's comprised of not Nephilim, but comprised of devils and other stuff, like some Nephilim, some angels, even some aberrations. And then from there, you guys left. Do we want to go back in time, or do we want to say a couple?
tech level for like research equipment generally. I don't know like the exact tech level of the campaign, so I need to know what I'm doing here.
Karan and Athar is pretty advanced technologically in terms of their arcane design. So the way that I kind of have this sussed out is there are different sorts of, if you think about it, if I try to think about it logically, realistically, kind of, various parts of my world advance in different ways. For example, Venroth and what would then become Candias sort of advanced in a, I guess you could say, kind of similar to our world, like
I'd say more scientifically.
more like genuine science, like, hey, this is how we make plastic, this is how you make all this stuff, and
Gunpowder.
like gunpowder and all that kind of stuff. Like they like have gunpowder, and they've invented like suits of armor and everything. In some ways, they're more advanced than us because they also do use arcane ability, like arcane stuff to like enhance their industry and stuff like that. And there's mixtures. There's mixture. The battle cloaks use a lot of like druidic magics and not as much like industrial revolution, like factory sorts of stuff. But the steel throne uses lots of like clockwork apparatuses and like
steel throne,
like all that kind of stuff. Ravenwell is basically pure just like arcane focused, but they do it integrated with their industry very, very well. And then Hellfield was like pure raw industrial power, like coal and everything like that, like very dirty, grimy, all that sort of stuff.
Chemical warfare.
Venroth is a pretty nice split, but they advanced more into the art of like sort of, they're probably the most advanced. They used their arcane ability to enhance their scientific studying and create terrifying weapons in their era that which allowed them to basically peacefully conquer the world, essentially, like laser weaponry.
Peacefully.
Well, because no one wanted to fight them. They they were.
You're
like,
holding a stick and someone comes at you with a blaster. What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
honest to God, this is just like Garlemald from fucking Final Fantasy.
Araxis, that I'll leave for later. Leonin continent, or is to be believed. But and then Karan advanced in a sort of weird mishmash kind of way. There are some places that the thing is that the power of industry in the Industrial Revolution in my world isn't as powerful as it was in our world. It swept the globe in like 50 years or something like that. Like it just consumed everything to the world we have now. Because of magic being in existence, some people just didn't.
Did we get to rob a train with magic wands?
Oh lord.
I'm going to burn this streaming software to the ground.
Okay, so I guess go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
Time for me to actually use quantum computing.
If you need Dragon's Blood, we can see if we can get a sample from Castiel.
You can go ahead and get some from Castiel. That would make this easier instead of having to use mines as a control group.
He's not a real dragon, doesn't count. You can't use that.
How long has
He doesn't bleed.
He doesn't bleed, so you can't kill him. So he has no hit points, right?
So he's immortal. No, he has hit points. He has 0 hit points, so he dies instantly when you summon him now.
Do they have blood? Do they bleed?
Yeah, technically, he's a summon. He just exists in like the elsewhere.
I mean, he is a fucking dead dragon. To be fair.
He is dead. Yeah,
it actually is.
It actually is like a spirit.
Yeah,
blood.
Because he's a brass young dragon, which means he's the dragon from Misha's backstory.
That form of him is dead. Yeah,
yeah,
so it
he's
is like
dead. He's a spirit. Yeah,
like a spirit. Yeah, so he wouldn't have blood.
Okay.
So go ahead and so you're gonna use quantum computing, which wasn't it that's like a +10 or something stupid like that, or like
yes.
Yeah, natural 1.
hacking the main?
42.
I turn the 16 into a natural 1. You fail.
Yeah, you use Portent and turn it into a natural 14.
I turn it into a natural 1 again. I just you just can't. You just.
I use.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
2 DMs fighting.
Okay, continue.
Why am I laughing at the idea of the random guy when he goes, "You know who else was affected by a magical cataclysm in Bedrock?
Stop!
My
My
My mom!" Percival going, "You know who else died in the magical explosion of Bedrock?"
Like, mom.
My mom starts crying.
Anyways, what's the 42 get on you? Stop stalling.
42. So it's really high.
Find the secrets of the universe.
You find this, yeah, you find the secrets of the universe. So
Wait, was it
looking at
42
it-
the answer to the universe in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Was.
Oh. So the comparing the two,
Yes,
you
it
definitely notice some anomalies and differences in his blood. The problem is that, in a way, Misha was correct, or Storm was correct, is that you do not have dragon blood and human blood are very different.
This is true.
Humans are little baby bitch weaklings that have like no magical attunement naturally, versus dragons, which are like these intensely magical beings of like mythical power, basically. There are definitely things you can notice, but it's hard to exactly pin it down. You feel very confident that if you had another dragon's blood, a different dragon that wasn't affected by this, you would easily be able to single out the anomalies in this, like even more so, because you would have the direct comparison side by side where you could go, that's not normal, if you saw something weird in this normal dragon's blood.
Okay, I'll call on Ison. They're a friend of mine. They'll help me, and I know exactly what to ask them.
Okay, sure. Yeah, Eisen, yeah, he's doing his own studying and or studying, like research and everything. What do you ask him?
Hey, Ison. So there are, of course, students who study magical creatures, right? You should know about some experts on certain topics, right?
Well, yes, this is true.
You know any particular? Would you know the location of any particular experts on draconic lineage, and more specifically on the biology of dragons?
Oh, yes, I do think we have. Yes, there should be. There is a course about. There's a course of dragon anatomy, or magical creature anatomy that covers dragons. I assume you need the blood of a different dragon.
Yes, I do need the. It would make it convenient. I could try to find a way to examine the signature in isolation and try to compare it to wild magic zones to see if I can isolate it further, but it would just be easier if I just had normal dragon's blood, honestly.
Yeah, of course. I can go speak to them and see if there is, see if I can retrieve a sample. I believe they might have a sample for even the alchemy professor could have dragon's blood. Dragon's blood is very potent after all, of course. I'll go and ask around for you.
Yeah, so if they can give me a vial of dragon's blood, I have a vial of dragon's blood from a warped dragon from Benroth that I'm sure they would love to look at. It'd be a fair exchange, quid pro quo.
Yeah, Ariana has like blood all over her bed.
Oh my lord! I don't.
Oh my god.
The dragon fluid that would be on on their bed is not any I want to work with.
Fluid? Oh!
No, thank you. I will just get some blood from a.
Alright, where's the news?
I don't want it. None of that.
I keep asking her, when are my half dragon babies?
No.
There's a half dragon race
Oh,
I mean, yeah.
in homebrew,
they
but
they usually take after their parents. So humans are generally pretty good aligned for them. Well, they're varied, extremely varied, but their draconic parent has a major part in their personality too. So yeah,
yes.
if your human mom got fucked and knocked up by a red dragon, you're probably just evil. You're just,
Oh
Yeah.
no.
that
you're
is
just
that is
evil,
quite
like-
literally the half dragon lore from Children of the Dragon.
Yeah.
It's
like,
like
you just get- it's just-
you
it's a-
were still pigeonholed by your color,
Yeah.
racism,
Ontologically evil.
quite literally.
White.
I blame Tiamat.
Being born and you instantly kill babies.
What the fuck?
If you're chromatic,
as soon as you're born, yeah.
Evil.
Cave dragons? Oh, I have cave dragons in my third party book. If you want to fight some.
What is it with
Let's do
Cave.
it.
What is it with
Oh
caves?
no.
Underdark. Underdark.
We killed
Yeah.
them all.
Genocide
There's some kind of
moment.
inside joke revolving around caves that I don't understand.
It's just
Oh,
the Underdark.
Mithra is literally from the
From the cave?
Underdark.
And she
Oh,
just calls
yeah.
it the cave.
Yeah, but
When she says
Oh,
cave, she
okay.
means Underdark.
okay,
Yeah.
I got it.
She was built in a cave.
And by caves, I mean the massive tunnel cave networks of the Underdark that form a massive web underneath your world with creepy crawlies that are always thinking about killing you.
Like
if you get down
emus.
there. Like emus, umber
It's
hulks,
just fucking
bullets.
the lost city of Noctron.
I love that bit.
The lost city of Noctron, but Australia.
Yeah. It is kind of like that actually. Yeah, think of it like that. There is a world underneath your guys' world that have its own inhabitants and everything. The Drow, the Drow,
Durgar.
the Illithid, the Durgar, and the Leonin are the four major civilizations that live in the Underdark.
Don't forget
and the
slab.
frogs. The slad.
Oh God, the Slod!
Frog.
No! It's so horrible. I would literally rather go anywhere other than maybe the Abyss in D&D than the fucking Underdark in my world. It's awful.
And
Like
we
we
keep
made
making
the
it
worst.
worse.
No, and it's terrible too because there's no teleportation. It's just under you guys. Like it's not like they have to do teleportation or plane shift magic. They can just come up, and that's why it happens. And like that's why the mind flayers come up is because they dig upwards and then like they like kill people, and it's like
Terrible. What the fuck? I'm scared as hell now.
Well, it's
Oh,
not like
you
it's the world in D&D is weird. Like the earth, like the physical earth is kind of weird. It's not like I guess it's not weird. It's not like it's like 50 feet under you. I mean, it's like miles underground. Like it basically is its own plane of existence. Like it's
The one saving
extremely
grace
deep
for the
underground.
surface is that everything in the Underdark hates itself and each other more than it hates
Yeah.
the surface.
Well, no, the Underdark is one of the most brutal environments ever, and it's like Australia. Like literally, it's like Australia. It breeds life forms that are extremely predatory, that are
British?
extremely hostile.
No, Valentine, no. In D&D lore, the Drow were exiled there by the other elves. So obviously it's Australian accents.
and the
Oh my
Illithid.
god.
And the Illithid were exiled there. The Slod were exiled there. The
Durgar.
Underdark, these are all the bad people. The Durgar, I think, were also like the lore of any civilization that lives there is your people did a really bad thing, and the gods were like, "Go to the basement." They were like,
it's the gay baby
Wait.
jail.
What did the Leonin do?
"Gay baby jail."
We
Yeah.
we don't know yet, but we know they did something wrong.
Okay. So, anyways,
got your back.
Okay.
Enough Underdark for today.
yeah, enough Underdark for today. So, with that, so some time passes. Eventually, he does return. He returns with a, I don't know. I'll roll, I guess. How many dragon types are there total? There's like 7 in each, I think. Right.
So are we taking into account
7
all
types
your
in
homebrew?
each.
Oh god.
No.
Plus gem. Oh my god, it's like 50 then.
No,
I
please no.
say-
So many.
I say
Keep it to the base. Keep it.
Roll a
Get to the
D100.
base. Those are the most common. A lot of the weird ones, like wind dragons and like sea dragons, are like really rare. Like they're not really like the chromatic and
I don't
metallic
think-
are the most common.
and I don't think mithril dragons have actually been heard of in this campaign.
Mythic dragons are a thing. Void dragons are
Yeah.
a thing.
Void.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We
Hot.
haven't heard of them yet.
Abraxas, the first void dragon. Yeah. So
I mean,
I guess
yes.
I think it's 7 on each. Yeah, right. Because it's okay. Red, blue,
Green.
white, green, black. It's 5.
Yeah, there's like
Is
5
T-
chromatic dragons.
And then there's like 7 metallics, I think, because there's
Yeah.
copper, bronze, gold,
Black,
silver,
blue.
There's like 6 actually. 6 metallic dragons, 5 chromatic.
copper, bronze, brass, gold, silver. Oh no, there's 5 each, I think.
Oh yeah. Okay,
So
5
it's
and 5.
10. I've actually never like counted, so I don't. All right,
Yeah,
it
it's-
is.
There's so many
Okay.
dragons. Hold on. Why are there so many?
Mm.
Well,
Dungeons
those
and
gem
Dragons.
dragons also, which I don't even think they technically have blood, so I don't even
Solar dragons?
literally squeezing blood from a stone. So like I don't think that's gonna be a thing. I rolled a 7 out of D10, so I guess if we're going chromatic dragons or the second 5, then that'll be a blue dragon.
Okay.
So he brings it over to you. He's like here is some blue dragon blood.
Blue.
Good enough. Okay, I
Oh.
will give them a vial of the corrupted blood I took for the good friend, the good fellow scholar that helped me out.
Got it. Cool.
You-
So
Now to
yep,
go with this again.
you use another dropper on the second slide, replacing your own blood with that. And in fact, you do make more progress. You were able to very easily identify there are differences. He was a copper, I believe I said, dragon.
Yeah.
Before the thing, and even still, it's not like they're both dragons is the main point, but there are some noted differences that you can like see between the way their blood works, the way their cells work, notably like electrical discharges kind of in the like the blue dragon's blood is extremely like conductive to electricity. It's used in a lot of potions. It's used in a lot of potions that contain spells of electricity, like electric bombs, that sort of stuff, like spell bombs, those sort of things. Very usually maybe not even that for more powerful stuff, like because dragon blood is like very rare because there's just
It
there's
tastes
not a
good.
lot of people who just go out and just kill dragons. That's just
Yeah,
kind
your
of
alternative is
not a
stealing
thing.
baby dragons.
Oh god, yeah.
Maybe
Chromatic
it's
dragons wouldn't care really for the most part.
Yeah, exactly.
Goddamn chromatic dragons just being like comically evil.
Yeah, they literally just leave their young. They're like some animals in the wild where we're like, well, once you're born, you're on your own, kid.
I know,
Fuck
but
off.
it's
You're
still
on your
funny
own,
to
kid.
me. Like, yes, chromatic dragon evil.
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 Okay, so yeah, but you were able to isolate the. You are in fact able to like locate what you believe is the problem. The problem antigen little blood terminology thing of what you notice is dragons are very elemental. They are very magical creatures. They are extremely attuned to the world, to the weave and the mana ley lines under them and everything. It's partially how they're able to use their breath weapons, how they live for so long. It's just how how they're able to be dragons. Basically, is just kind of how magical they are. The problem with this blood is that whatever happened has created some sort of both biological and seemingly magical corruption where there are almost like blockers that are preventing the transmission of the magical information that kind of makes dragons dragons. Like this is dragon blood, but it's like not like dragon blood, if you know what I'm saying. Like
Is that what you mean?
he mutated from a brass dragon into like a different like almost you could almost make the argument that because he is still a dragon, he is still an ancient dragon, he is an ancient wasteland dragon is what they're colloquially called. He's very powerful, as powerful, probably maybe even stronger than he would be as a brass dragon, but he has basically mutated into an entirely different subspecies of dragon that is not normal. And because of what happened to his blood, his DNA, it altered it to where he mutated and morphed from bronze to this like patchwork kind of dark pale scale kind of fierce almost evil looking dragon.
Hmm. So firstly, counteract the antigen and maybe separate them from the weird corruptive weave that has altered them. This might be like a weird feedback loop. Okay.
Yeah, and it's also like it's the blood also appears partially like it's almost like it's not receiving signals from the weave, and this kind of creates a problem where it's like they're not receiving signals from the weave, and so it doesn't transfer anything, but then it doesn't transfer anything because it's blocked, and so it's kind of this weird situation that's going on.
So ideally, want to get them out of Venroth and then try a proper treatment. If we knew, Akio wasn't particularly too badly down, but Akio was also like very far away from what I would call the epicenter. She might not even be native, and they were.
They were.
We have stuff for that in our cave. Ah, yes, it's like radiation from the Underdark that warps creatures and gives them different physiology and biology. I see.
Iron Man reference.
I see. Through the actions of the Cataclysm, they've managed to replicate a situation similar to the Underdark.
No! Underdark just keeps getting worse.
Well, yes, Anya would definitely know that there is magical radiation in the Underdark and that it affects the creatures down there.
Yeah.
And it's something like this where the magical radiation's mutated the biology of something. So,
No, not
Just-
not nuclear weapons. It's like magical radiation.
well, no, yeah, they
Nuclear
wouldn't have
weapons.
like. It would be closer to like what Venroth has with like their nuke, only not exactly too. Like they have magic radiation. It's just radiation.
Yeah,
Okay.
they have the elephant's foot.
Almost heaven. West Virginia.
Well, the most reasonable thing for Anya to do would to write down the notation formula of the altered blood. Its magical and chemical composition, hand it off to Eisen, and ask if they can get an alchemist to formulate a proper treatment. Yeah, writing
Yeah,
scientific
yeah.
papers.
He takes it, and he's like, ah, yes, I can have some of our more gifted students and professors have a look at this, and yeah, takes it off to go and be analyzed and processed.
All right. Well, he'll call me when it's done. Okay, and that should conclude the Noctis stuff. Eisen will call when it's complete, and after that, I can go to Noctis and wrap things up there.
Oh, good. Okay, you start the tech tree research. Venroth here, while you're also finishing the focus. Who the fuck is Singularis?
My brother.
Not your brother.
Harad has begun the research into genetic composition.
Yeah.
You can't say that for sure.
Anya is going
Singularis
to
last-
unlock the genome.
Unlock the genome. Okay, so at that, yeah, you guys are good to go. I guess
Yeah.
we'll just do a small little time skip here, a couple days, and then the guys in Venroth.
Does that count as a long rest?
Duh, it's a
yeah,
couple
well,
days.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
I
figured.
was gonna say.
I'm just making sure.
So I'm gonna add 16 hours to reading the book out of 80.
Oh yeah.
So,
That means
I
Kyle
guess
can
a
study-
couple days before
Wait,
the
no,
shopping convergence happens. During the okay. All right. Sure. During the battle against Bakar, you guys are just sitting there, you're chilling, you're doing whatever, and then all of a sudden there's this almost like a wave that passes over the city.
Hmm? Need to talk to Ice?
And how many of you guys are there?
Normal
1, 2,
occurrence.
3, 4. There's 1, 2, 3, 4,
6, including Singularis
4.
and Luminaria.
Yeah, 6. Let's see. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, wouldn't Zealous have come back? Or wait, no, they're still busy probably.
Oh,
partying
7
with-
was 7 was with
Well, he
Zal,
had
like,
left.
okay.
Is he back?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Did he come back from the party or is he still
Oh,
Yeah,
busy?
he said he'd be back in a few days.
Yeah, he comes back after a couple days, yeah.
Hell yeah.
So you guys are okay. I guess here the first thing we'll do is sure. All right, you guys ready to be? You guys
Oh,
ready
no.
to be trolled?
Hell
No
yeah.
more trolling. Oh no.
Oh dear.
It's rolling the dice. Okay, 2. So now we need to roll which 2 of you.
What?
Oh no.
What?
What? Huh?
Can't wait
Yeah,
for
it's-
Calycerus to just destroy one of my fucking attuned items.
I'm safe. I am safe. The odds are low for me, and I believe in the statistics.
I
Okay,
don't believe in my luck.
Misha
Knew
and
it.
Connie, you guys are going to take.
I hate you. I knew it
We're
was gonna be
winning
me.
out of this, Anya.
Statistics, baby.
With statistics.
I was
How
just.
do you guys have, by the way, before I deliver this to you?
I'm sorry.
Oh
I
dear.
have 167. How much does Connie have?
The fact that you're fucking asking.
How much health do you
You'll
have?
be fine. It's not gonna get.
I
There's
have
just
127.
okay. You'll be okay. You both take 65 points of necrotic damage.
Awesome. We're just sitting here vibing, and all of a sudden,
Yeah. Well, no, literally. As you're just sitting there, and yeah, you feel like something's trying to extract your soul out of your body or something. You start to decay a little bit.
It should have been me.
Your skin's a little wrinkly and weird, and like tight, and like it's decaying and everything.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. And then in the bar you're sitting in, you just see a dude.
fucking
see a
die.
dude, like a guy goes, ah! He's like turns old, like just turns to ash basically.
Like, fuck.
You feel the menthol.
The
Ante?
60 years of chain smoking hits you like a truck.
Hante? Are you here, Hante?
Yeah, Hante is like, as soon as this happens, actually, Anya, you didn't get hit. You're the only one who has any sort of forewarning about this. Something happens, and you're sitting in your room or whatever. You know, you're studying or reading a book or doing whatever. Looking at your spell book and stuff like that. Or maybe you're actually studying in the lab actually right now. And
Yeah.
as you're chilling, and Hante the death gaze glows like very brightly, and Hante like appears, and you see his hood is like down. You see his like black hair and everything, and he's very quickly there's going to be a wave of energy that is going to reach the city, and it is going to kill many people.
Okay.
They are fighting
Go on.
Bakar right now. There's no use in going anywhere. Stay here. They are fighting Bakar right now, the other team. Bakar has returned his shard.
Okay. Immediately, first thing Anya does is a sending message to Ison, actually. I'm gonna keep it really short. It's just like, Ison, aberrant wave in the weave inbound.
Okay, does he fucking die? Let's roll a d20.
Oh
No!
my god.
No! You can't just die, Ison!
There
My
will be
guy's like a-
consequences for your
What are the
actions.
My guy is a high-level wizard, and he's gonna die.
That's gonna be a high DC. Come on.
How do you know he's like super high? He's a wizard still. How do you know he's?
Yeah, but it's 60.
What's the
Like,
DC on it?
you have to understand, like, level 20, Ison would, like, probably be around 17 to 18, maybe 19. But,
How much health do you have, Anya?
I have, like, 89 HP.
Holy shit.
Wizard?
Why I hate how much you laugh.
Does this man die?
If I roll good, yeah, Ison's gonna get turned into a little.
He's
No!
so roll
What?
with disadvantage.
Why are all these old people trying to leave me their jobs? Hold on here.
Wait a second. Well, you wouldn't get Ison's job. He has a replacement. Oh, he dies too. No. So I
The
don't know.
entire academy
Well,
dies.
so the problem is that. Okay, so here's the thing. It's that. It's not just every person, everything the wave hits. It's a randomly selected group of sentient beings that the wave hits. So it's statistics, just random.
So
for
people are
Ison-
literally just Thanos just snapped and people are just getting dusted.
Yes, that's how powerful return states are. You just unfortunately it happened to be Merkles
Oh.
in which an event like this would occur. There are some where it's like a mass AoE, it'll just like superpower you and you'll just like kill people, but like so I guess it'll be pretty low. There's a lot of people here. Let's say if I roll a 6 and below or 5 and below, he takes the damage, and if I roll anything above that, he does not. I got a 12. He avoids it.
Oh, thank fuck.
What about his successor?
Okay, he's good too. All right, now no Anya. I'm gonna have to roll for people that I know you're not gonna want this to fail for. The Alchemist.
No, my boy,
Oh,
you better pass.
no.
Just fails and dies, and then I was just like, yeah. So I went to give it to him, but he was just like a zombie standing there, and I had to kill him. So unfortunately, yeah.
He's like, I gotta do everything myself.
Barely passed. Passed.
7?
Passed. Okay, so like one of the assistants takes the damage and dies, but other than that, everyone else passes. So
Thank fuck.
it's on nat 20 that barely passes. Yeah,
I love that. No, barely hits.
yeah. So okay, and with that, actually, wait. Who else could I troll here?
Oh no. Yes, Lamia, obviously.
Wait. Oh my god. Korthos'
What?
fucking parents. Oh no,
Garrick?
dude.
Garrick.
I'm
Garrick.
Roll for Garrick
Oh,
right now,
no,
right in front of me.
no.
Roll for his
Okay.
husband right now.
Cyber, no, you can't.
Do it.
Because he already confirmed that Flair and Garrick were alive in the Soul Session.
I don't make the rules. I just follow them, man. They die. They die.
Literally make the rules.
No, yeah,
The rules
they'll be
says-
fine. People who have already shown up, I'll say that they're fine. But people who have not shown up yet, they are.
Obviously,
I'll say that.
where's Pocket's parents.
Well, they were in the
I'm
keep.
kidding.
Flail and Garrick were in the keep, so they would be safe. Arendelle and Imlerov and Tigor have some crazy, like, you know.
Good, you can't troll me anymore, but kill my fucking
Barriers.
backstory character again.
So the damage goes specifically inside the ward to where Virion is at and kills him. I'm sorry.
He's kidding.
Hi.
I worked hard to save that man's life. You can't do this.
I'm not close to anyone,
Oh, you
so
can't
I'm
do
winning.
this to me.
I was
You
gonna
can't
say,
do this to me.
yes, Pocket's parents, who are literally not too far from where we are, of course. God, that would be horrible.
Sorry, give me a second.
What the hell
Pocket's
is
parents.
Dartex Retribution from?
Pocket's parents just get atomized, gone. Love this.
Okay, so yeah, I guess we'll roll for Korthos' parents are okay. Don't worry
Yay.
about it.
Here we go. Noel.
Pocket's dad, on the other hand, I don't think I can say the same.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Pocket's dad is atomized.
No one say anything.
None of you would
Wait,
know.
Oh my
wait, no.
god.
Yeah, wait, no, he wasn't atomized. He was skeletonized.
Zombified.
He's like, he got hit by that one
Should've
green
done
goblin
this
grenade.
Literally.
Okay, wait, and then who else? Oh my god, the King of Thar.
I'm so glad you have no one you can troll me with.
How is the Queen of Ecolia doing? I'm kidding.
How's your sister?
How's the Kitsune Empire doing?
Oh man, that's
your
not good.
sister?
I rolled a nat 1 for Euholia. Oh no.
Oh
Hey,
my
can I have her-
god.
Hey, Cyber, can I have her job real quick? Real quick? Just kidding.
Oh no, dude.
This is literally like a, what the hell happened here?
Who else is important that I could think of? Oh,
What the fuck is this spell from?
what
Oh
about-
my god.
What about
Oh,
what about
Captain of the Fellclaw.
What are you saying?
Sistis is cool. Don't worry, he's good. He's good.
Okay.
He's fast. Okay, I have like a running list of this. Holy crap! Hold on, this is like actually getting
5.
extensive.
What do you mean, Vax?
5.
Because, you know, the Empress.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
that's it.
Oh, if Eric's spell gets wiped.
Like, ah! No, I
That's
rolled for
flat.
Euholia, not Eris.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, so who is it? Sorry, Pockets.
I'm so glad
Pockets
no one
dead.
else is on the material plane.
Oh god, Ariana. Okay, she's good. She's
No,
good.
Pocket's sister!
How's your sister?
One assistant for Anya's experiments. Who
Oh
else?
my God.
Queen of
I-
Eolia.
Queen of Holly's just dead.
Well, no, okay. Oh,
Okay.
actually, wait.
I want to say someone.
The question is, are they
I don't think it
classed?
would
Are
be.
they classed, and are they high enough level to where they might survive it? That's the
Okay.
that's the
better
question.
God.
Would they
Wait,
have
wait.
someone who could detect this?
Can you block it? I don't think you can block
I mean,
it. I think just hearing about it's like, it's coming.
I mean,
going to say that.
would resistance work on it?
I was going to say that, like, so
Because you
Necrotic
said it was
resistance?
necrotic. If they had someone who could inform them beforehand, they could have got someone to give them necrotic resistance for a temporary amount of time.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
And
This
if
is
it's-
like
But it's returned
This is a
state
return
shard.
state ability. This is like,
This is basically Merkel snapping his own fingers and saying, die.
yeah, like this is like the god of necrotic damage dealing damage. Basically, is like it's gonna overcome resistance.
I
as
was
an
just gonna
ability.
say that, like,
Damn.
unless the Queen of Eholi is like, unless you say they've been like doing adventuring or something, like they're like a
Probably
warrior
not.
queen or not, then they're probably not classed. But they can get, they may get resurrected. It depends on the specifics of the Merkel snap.
My
If
God.
it's like a weird thing with the God of the Dead where your soul is claimed, you do not pass go, then their soul's just gone. In which case, you
Well,
need a true
what
resurrection.
could stop it is weird. Like, well, this is and this is what I'm doing with the keep and why all the Shadow Riders and all the characters there passive because there's like weird like ward stuff going on. So like, I would definitely argue that the Palace in Holy probably has got some like really strong magic wards going on.
You could say she was hit
Just-
partially by an aged a ton.
Old lady.
Old
Jesus
lady elf.
Christ.
That's crazy.
I-
Misha has like the rogue
Like I'd
streak
say
of
on a
white
nat
hair now.
one, she could instead of dying just get like a year.
Okay. Who else? Let's keep thinking. Okay. This might be hilarious. This fails.
Oh no.
No, he passes. Unfortunately.
Who was it?
Gellock.
Who?
Okay.
Gellock, the Inquisitor that killed.
Oh.
Killed
That would be
Talon.
hilarious.
He's like,
Get fucking
Just, like, turns
shit
into a
on
fucking
them.
Wait,
zombie.
hold on. I have a question. Didn't Percival like marry off some people to stabilize Candias? How are they
I
doing?
know.
oh god. Okay.
Rainier
Rainier-
just pops up as my shard spirit. Hey, how's it going?
This is just the Thanos snap session. Sorry, guys.
It's funny.
Okay. Raina and her mother are both high level characters. They're probably fine. Cyrus is probably he was at the key.
It's funny.
It's kind of funny.
Oh god, the leader of Steel Throne? Oh no.
I got 2 spells on my shards I cannot
He
figure out
fails.
the origin of.
The
was
leader
it?
of Steel Throne's gone, Lamau.
What was his name?
Oh my God. That was so long ago.
It was a long time ago. Whatever, I'll just put leader of Steel Throne.
This would only affect the material plane, right?
Yes.
Okay.
As far as you guys know.
What about the Dragonborn that has the
know,
secret
like
shop?
that.
I can never remember his
Wait,
name.
Why did you have to
How
say
many
that?
people? How many?
Wait. So I'm reading back. So they married as a sign of unity, battle cloaks or whatever, to the Steel Throne guy's son, the Steel Throne leader.
Oh god, yeah, you're right. Okay.
How's the son doing? How's the son doing?
Fucking Christ.
How's the son doing?
Store, I'm gonna need you to be quiet.
Actually, wouldn't this just be a 50-50 roll? More like, because you either just die, you either die or you don't.
Yeah.
For like normal people, I would say it's like, yeah, rip to you.
You
Tragic.
can't
Oh,
do this.
God.
People
to
who
me.
are like actually
Like
powerful.
leveled classes. It's like, yeah.
No,
Oh,
Dragonborn
God.
Man was in his own pocket dimensions tour. He's fine.
Well, I rolled a natural 1 for the guy that Rania married. So, I guess.
Wow.
Holy
I guess-
shit.
Deunification.
I guess.
Candy
We
have-
We have to
I
go
guess
deal with that at some point.
Akron. I guess Akron might get his shot after all.
That is so
the
morbid to say.
Dude, what the hell is going on?
Akron's just like, yo, I know you're.
I was just gonna say that shit. He's like, haha, hey, I know your husband just turned to a zombie in front of you, but yeah, so no, don't kill yourself. You're so sexy.
The unmade man.
You unmake me. Yeah.
Oh no.
The new Candy
Okay.
and King is fucking. Okay, let's keep going. Who else? Let's keep going.
Hold on, let me keep reading.
Uh,
Let me pull out the juicier seeds.
Hey, real quick, Cyber, what is Dartek's Retribution and Moonrune from?
oh, I have Moonrune. Hold on.
I cannot find them.
Dartak's
Moonrune is.
That is from-
the
oh, that's from
incomplete tome
top-
spells.
That's from.
I think.
Yeah. and then
No. It's from the other one. Oh god.
And then no,
I have a
Dartak's
question.
Dartak's Retribution is from Tasha's Cauldron of Everything Else 1, and Moonrune
Moonrune is from EGM. What's EGM again?
Hey, I have a question. So, like, Enroth just got over a magic cataclysm that killed a bunch of people. What if there was another magic cataclysm that killed a lot of people?
Yeah.
Don't forget the fact that
Oh,
Grumar
Elminster's
is
Guide to
started-
Magic.
Sorry. Moonrune is from the totally incomplete Tome of Spells. It's 2 words. It's
No,
Moon and
Moonrune.
then
No, Moonrune is Elminster's Guide to Magic. That's
God,
what I
why
have
we
here.
don't-
That's
There's
not the
two
one. That's
Moonrunes.
not. It's a 4th level, right? Shape.
Yeah,
Hazel?
There's two different
yes.
Moonrunes.
Yeah, are they
Oh,
both 4th
Moonrune?
level?
No, one's second level.
It's the 4th level one. So it's 2 words: Moon and then Rune.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's one, or that's what I
Elements.
see.
Yeah, it's 1 on the thing, but in the
Home of incomplete spells is 4th, yeah.
yeah in the on 5e tools it's 2 words, which it is specific, so it will be.
Alright. Back to
Oh yeah, no. Technically, the Underdark is on the material plane, so therefore, I
Would
suppose
be affected.
we should do some rolls for that as well.
Mithra's parents.
Lead line.
I'm sorry, but leadlining actually has a very specific purpose in D&D. It's
Divination.
a detection spell. Yeah, divination.
Yeah,
It's like for X-rays.
yeah, you can actually you can actually wear tinfoil hats in this game and actually be protected.
But if it's not
Does that
stop
mean you
necromancy,
Does it stop psychic damage?
Yeah, tinfoil hat
No.
stops psychic damage.
that would be funny. I wish it did.
Everyone's wearing tinfoil hats, like, get out of my head!
God.
It's like a
Uh,
hard
okay.
counter to Illithid. It's kind of funny.
We'll do that later. We'll do the Underdark later. Okay, like normal material plane, surface. Let's keep going. Who else are we missing?
I think that's everyone but Amir.
Abadias Persiax.
5 and
passes.
6. 5 and 6.
5 and 6. Disaster has struck.
Moonrune was
No.
from what?
6 is 6 fails. No! Oh my god!
What happened? We just died.
A
The
dog!
dog! The dog is
What
dead!
the dog do?
The dog!
Why did you have to mention them?
What the dog doing? Oh my god.
Dog.
Who?
Who's gonna break this to Alice?
5 was one of Alan's characters, and 5 was a spellless ranger that had
So
had
roll
a
for
had an
Coatl.
animal companion wolf.
Roll for
Yeah.
Coatl to see if his fucking head explodes.
Oh
this
my
time.
god, Coatl. No, he's in the Shadow Rise.
He's with the
Shadow
Shadow
Rise.
Rise. He's like
Oh,
secondary
okay.
medic. He's fine.
He's like an
chill.
alchemist. Yeah, he's cool. All
His
the
head won't
lieutenants are
explode.
good. Remus. Oh god. Okay, he passes. We're good.
Who was the dwarf in Holia?
Oh,
Are you
god,
writing all this down?
Grimbrawl. He passes.
he
We're
would-
good.
Okay.
And even if he
Hey,
did, it was still
This is-
pretty high level.
Oh,
This is a pointless question asked. What about that dwarf Val talked to a while
No,
ago?
you fucker!
He passes. We're good. Don't
Okay,
worry.
my boy, Hara Maryborn.
Yeah. That's his name. Don't wear it out.
Hey,
Okay.
Cyber? Oh god.
What?
Okay, no, never mind.
Shut
Merrick's
up.
Merrick's already been seen
Who?
again.
Who is it?
Shut up.
Speak!
No, we've
we
already
need to
seen
roll
Merrick.
for-
Merrick's
Can
fine.
I
I'm
roll
going
for-
to say all I have left are like my own personal backstory NPCs, but I haven't
Yeah.
talked about them.
America's lucky that I didn't think about this
Showed
beforehand, 'cause I
up.
rolled a natural 1.
Holy shit,
Oh my
Merrick
God.
died.
Merrick, the goddess of luck, smiles upon you today. You
God, thank
fucker.
God for continuity. Thank you, Lord,
Man.
for all this food.
Percival's gonna have an aneurysm when he hears about Candias in character. He's gonna be like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
No!
I
It's
can't believe 6
hilarious,
is dead.
though.
How much health would 6 have had?
Not a, she's a fucking wolf, man. Like, not a lot. Yeah. It's like no way. It's like 10d10 necrotic damage. Like it's a lot.
Wow.
I'm trying to. What the fuck is this?
You're like, ah!
Come on, reduce
I
the skeletons.
I cannot believe out of the D, like, out of all the people that passed that could have survived it, the wolf with like 40 health is the one who. That's being generous. Like 40 health is the one that.
No
Hold on.
dogs. No more dogs.
Okay.
Oh my
do
god. My
am
heart.
am
I'm broken.
Cruel? Am I cruel enough? Do I keep it?
Am I cruel
I
enough?
re-rolled it as I re-rolled it. I got a 17, so I got a 1 pass and 1 critical failure. So I'm like, do we be nice, or do we?
Are we talking about 6?
6? Yeah.
God, I'd 6. No, I can't do it. I can't. Don't do
It's so-
it. Don't kill
it's so-
6.
It's so pointless. Like,
Don't
it's,
kill 6.
like why? Like why would you?
There's no reason to be this mean.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my fucking god.
Can't handle it. My heart.
Okay.
Oh yeah, wait, no. Anya's dad isn't on this plane, so he's fine. He's
Just don't tell. Just don't tell Alan.
Oh,
Just don't tell him.
that hurt.
Cyber, I'm gonna say something
He
horrible.
would never.
What?
With sister.
Yeah!
Oh my god, she gets turned to dust.
Yes!
Okay, thank God.
He failed?
No,
Yeah.
she passed.
No, she failed with a 2.
What?
Nah.
Well, there goes that plot line.
No. It's better. You're going to find her corpse.
Yeah, zombified corpse.
Why did I
Oh.
say something? Can I
Why
take it back?
did you?
No,
You-
not take it
you-
back.
Wait,
You
no, I
doomed
thought you.
yourself.
Wait, I thought you passed.
No, they failed. They're dead.
Oh, unlucky.
Their sister's
Sister's
dead. It's an
fucking
app.
dead.
Okay, Wes, we can talk about that. If she would be like a leveled character with like a class leveled character, potentially she could have survived.
I mean, like, are we just like deleting plot lines now?
No, it's not deleting plot lines. It is advancing
free.
the story.
Actually, creating plot lines because now
Shit.
Yeah, Candias has problems again.
because the stinkers over in Team Soul made Mr. Bakar mad enough to where he's like, and like went like sicko mode.
You have to remember that like Candias had an entire arc where there was like instability leading to a fascist dictator leading to attempted genocide.
I know
It just
nothing about
managed-
Candias.
So and Percival and Sut and Co managed to like diplomacy it down and got an arranged marriage, and the person who was like a critical part of that arranged marriage just fucking died.
Yeah. Cyber, roll one for
Uh-oh.
the mysterious figure at the end of my Misha Savoir
Lamia.
origins.
Oh yeah, Lamia.
Lamia. Yeah, I remember. I
The,
mentioned her.
the sur-
Okay,
Aw.
Lamia passes. Luckily,
Thank God.
with the,
No, not that one. Okay, Lamia. That's funny.
Wait,
uh,
okay, so wait. So who?
Okay.
Who?
So I haven't decided who exactly it is, but the Misha Stillwater origins lore, I had someone kidnap her without revealing who it was as a plot line.
Okay.
Just roll me a.
And they pass.
Okay, cool.
I have one favor. I have
My
one favor. Anya's
500
father-
plot lines are
I
intact.
have one favor. Anya's father's out of the plane, so he said, "Could you roll for Anya's mother so she can finally die?"
Oh my God.
Freedom.
Death will wait, we said for non-level characters it's like 10 and you below you fail. Yeah, okay, so she fails.
Okay, good. Anya stays winning.
Stays winning. Mercy in death. Let's go. Okay, who else? Keep them coming.
Oh my
think
god,
that's, like-
running out.
think that's- I'm pretty sure that's like most of the really big characters.
Yeah, that is about most of the big characters. I guess. Okay, hold on. Wow. Okay. Someone barely passes.
Did you roll for every single Inquisitor?
No, please no. I think all of the like relevant
Cyber
Inquisitors.
just died.
I think it's relevant.
I don't
for,
think he would
like, all
die, but have you rolled for Alistar?
Alistar's probably safe.
Alistar passes.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh shit, actually.
Like I was saying, all the big name Inquisitors would survive probably, no matter what.
What is that smile?
Oh
I'm scared.
god, he's laughing.
Lovian Tarshar died.
Are you fucking?
I'm sorry, what?
Yes? Base, the Loviatar shard user died? We
This one.
He's so sure user died?
Damn.
Oh,
Thanks.
Loviatar?
Alright, well, what about the Lavlasonorian shard?
La.
He died too?
Wait. Which shard? Okay, the pain shard guy died.
The
Wow.
Did they
Yeah,
both
we were-
die,
Wait,
sir?
wait, actually no. He fails, but no, actually he does pass because that guy is a class level character.
Okay.
The farmer who found Loviatar's shard
Is that
was like
Okay.
he was like the longer you guys didn't find him, he was gonna be a higher level. He was like still starting out. He's like level 4 or something. He's dead. That guy is dead. He takes 10. He's like,
Oh,
I am the
shit.
strongest guy. No! It just
Oh god. Someone
This
else
is
is gonna
base?
find that fucking whip, and we're gonna be in.
That gives us time, though. That gives us time.
That gives us so much
Loviatar
time.
shard. Oh, okay, who else?
Oh,
Yeah, no,
God.
the Eris fell. Let's roll.
Roll for the assassin coming after my butt, please.
That is a
Did
9.
you roll for the
I
guy
think.
with the hourglass?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
He failed, but he's a leveled character who is a higher
Yeah.
level than the other dude because he had the shard for a little bit longer. And he was also a leveling character, a class leveling character anyway before. So he
Jason.
probably barely survives.
Luminari
Very
is probably-
damn, very
Luminari is
hurt.
probably fucking immune, so.
Okay. so-
Luminaria is also a weapon.
Okay,
Tell me about-
so
Tell me about all these political leaders in Arisville. How are they faring? What were they?
okay, so for the
True.
queen is the queen. I don't think is she a leveled character.
So for okay, words for the KitchenAid Empire. I literally
Axis panic.
words. I'm trying to think of words.
Breathe.
Feel free to type it if it's
Okay,
going to be
great.
easier.
Okay, it won't. So, in order to inherit the throne, you must have the blood of shadows, aka you have to be a sorcerer of the shadow magic lineage. So, see,
Oh,
it's
the worst subclass in the game. Okay, thank you. No, I'm
Wait,
kidding.
what?
Oh my god.
I was going to
Well,
say,
it's-
original Great Old One Warlock exists, Cyber.
Wait, shadow magic's bad?
It's
Yeah, I
it's
think
not very
so.
good. I've
It's
read
not-
it.
Did you roll for
It's
Altman,
it's
though?
cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Rindell's gonna fucking live even if he
course
rolls a
they're gonna
nat
live.
one.
So, okay,
He's
I also specified in that lore thing that was confirmed as canon by you that she has 9 tails, following the 9 tails trait. So let me go to feet. I need to
Okay,
go
so
to
she's
I'm
probably
sure she's
okay.
built different.
What about
I rolled a 9. Okay, so she's a leveled sorcerer, pretty high level. So she rolled a 9, so she passed. So she's probably fine. Doesn't hit her, and even if it did, it wouldn't kill her. And
if
then,
anything, it would piss her off further.
Okay, who
It's not-
else? Who else?
Actually, you roll for her spy master, who would probably be I say they would be a very high level rogue.
He
Man, it's a good thing
passes.
Richtul's not listening in.
He
Oh,
passes.
he asked me what was going on, and I said, his, yeah, that. Okay. I said
I'm
she
gonna
has 9 tails, and every level that you get, you gain an extra shard every 2 levels. So let me check the earliest she could take that as a sorcerer, because that would always be a sign of lineage. So
Trying to think of anyone important.
Yeah,
Sure.
I think
The
I think after
Beholder! The
Aaron's-
Beholder!
Oh well, he'll be fine. He's a beholder.
Okay,
Still roll
so-
for him because I just thought of him.
He
so-
passes. He
so-
passes. It's good.
So
The
2.
boulder is displeased with the statement.
See.
No,
Okay,
roll a
so
percentile to see how many of his monkeys die.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
You and me both.
9.
Correct?
I just tallied it up. The KitchenAid would get their 9th tail by level 18.
Oh.
Okay. Oh,
So she-
okay. Here, I'll roll how many of his monkeys die.
That was a joke, but okay.
23% of his monkeys die.
That's pretty good.
That's
That's pretty good.
pretty good, all things considered. He kind of got a W there.
But now he has to deal with like quarter of his monkeys turning into zombies.
Kill more.
I mean, now he's
Jesus.
got zombie monkeys, which is like the one.
Yeah,
the Pirates
better
of the Caribbean.
experimentation. Yeah, exactly. Barbosa's.
Yeah, Jack.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack.
I think that's just about everyone.
I think that is almost everyone. Okay.
Alright.
Everyone else
Just
is
like 30
either like
minutes.
a dragon or like an insanely high level character who I'm not even gonna roll for because they won't die to it. Alright. That is pretty good. And then countless other innocent people that we're not gonna account for because they're literally level 0 and just
Oh,
die.
guitar shard guy just died.
Yeah, that was.
Alright, I feel like we should
Right.
gun for that shard now before someone else picks it up and starts leveling.
You guys
Well, we don't know that. That's the thing.
Yeah,
That
you
is
guys don't
that
know.
is one of the two things
I
we've
mean,
been
hot
discussing going
take
to do
could-
though.
I don't know. If
No,
Yeah,
not
that's
from this
fine.
range. Not from this range.
No, they wouldn't know from this range. Isn't
Okay.
his range like a mile or something?
Okay, sorry. So that happens, and other people across the city unfortunately perish in this massive necromantic blast. About a couple of hours pass after this, and Nisha, you are contacted by Percival.
Yeah.
Just say, can we just say like I healed off of that damage because like it's been a couple hours.
No,
Yeah, it's been like a couple hours. You get to take a short rest and everything.
it's
and be
unhealable.
I woke up from a fucking nightmare and was like, why the fuck am I hurting?
Yeah, so here's the thing. That actually permanently reduces your maximum health.
What?
Hey, excuse me?
No, I'm kidding.
God, I hope you aren't.
Jazz music stops.
I didn't like your face because you looked completely serious. I was like, I'm gonna kill this
That
man.
would be so evil. Oh my god.
I mean,
All
that-
for it.
No, that would unironically be that evil. Connie would have permanently 20 HP.
I'm sorry. I have 120.
Oh, 40.
So yeah, 60-ish.
60-ish. That's still really low,
That's
though.
still
That's
really
like,
low at like
that's like,
16th
yeah.
level. Oh my god.
That's like you get hit by one bad spell and you fail and you go ah. And then yeah. Okay. Anyways, so
I am attuned to this saloon shard now. I think that has something that prevents me from taking things like that.
No.
Yeah,
it
that
bypasses
will-
everything. That's what Cyber said. Although, would a return state bypass other shards?
We healed it. It's done. We don't
Well,
have to think
yeah,
about it.
it doesn't really matter. You guys can just.
I'm
heal
just
it and do it
curious.
That it is an interesting experiment. Hopefully, I never have to answer that question in actual combat.
I want to make you answer this now.
Because if we have to answer that in combat, something bad is happening, and I don't want. I don't want that.
So Corex, please come pick me up. I'm scared.
Yeah, this is just this is the power of a return state shard is and
Everyone dies.
had they not have killed Bakar, he was gonna like basically kill the entire party. So yeah,
Love that.
because
So
the
true,
thing
bestie.
is I didn't tell you guys this, but the Merkle spell slot, the Merkle spell list expanded, and he could cast any spell on that list at will, and he had unlimited 9th level spell slots. So
All
So
right,
wait,
I'm
like,
head
like
out.
if that had gone
I'm
like,
a head
any-
out.
if that had gone any shittier, if that wish spell didn't do what it did, like would you have actually TPK'd everyone?
Potentially, maybe. I
Holy
mean,
fuck.
Bakar, they did a lot of damage, and they turned Bakar into his weird his zombie form, and
Jesus
like
Christ.
he yeah, and then he
All
cast
right,
Power Word Kill on Rexar.
let's quickly skip through our shopping and boon session.
Yeah, you guys go shop, you go get your boons, you guys return with Singularis. Luminaria actually does stay. As you guys are getting ready to leave, Luminaria confronts you at the portal. She's like, "It is my duty that I stay here and see to Lord Bahamut and take my place on his side. I thank you all for the opportunity you have given me to whet my blade upon evil and to experience life again."
Well, our adventure's not done, so if you ever get bored, you know how to find us, I'm sure.
I do. I will watch you all with Lord Bahamut from the heavens. Good luck. and she kind of sees you guys off.
Well,
With
good
that,
meeting you.
Singularis and Zalaz are your two little buddies now, and
The quiet ones.
Yep, the quiet ones.
Singularis. The man with the night plushie.
My
So
brother.
with that, you guys are Team Luna. You are teleported. Each team is
Where's my
teleported
ship?
individually back to their spots. You guys
Where's
are
my
teleported
ship?
back to Luna. So about that.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Choose your next words very fucking carefully, Cyber. Choose your next words.
You get a box from wait who's the guy that gave you the moon?
Sylvanas.
Back.
The homie.
Yeah, you get a box from Sylvanas, and inside of it is a little bottle. And in the bottle,
I
is the
fuck.
kidding.
We gotta like
kidding.
get the shit out of the bottle. Like
I
from
want
Pirates
you
of
to
the
know how
Caribbean.
close I came to screaming in
Why
rage.
would he troll you that hard? That's like a Shard thing to do for. That's like a Bashama thing to do for sure, though. She's like, oh, okay.
I am back. Cyber, what did I miss?
Absolutely nothing.
I messed with Storm. I was like,
Storm ship is in a bottle.
I would have gone back in time and gotten a boot. Because I cannot handle your buffoonery.
Wait,
Are we back at the keep now?
Cyber. Is it just a normal sip in the bottle, or is it
No,
Pirates
it
of the Caribbean?
Carry
Okay.
it
No.
in the
So,
bottle.
Shape, what happened was I fast tracked everything because, of course, you already did all that. You went shopping, got your boons, and then Luminaria stayed with Bahamut actually to kind of fulfill her role. You stay by his side and be your angel, and be his angel, and you guys teleported out, and each team was teleported out to their proper places where they last were.
Okay, I will. Before we do that, I would like to do the ritual and link my shard with Mithra, since they're here right now.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
and
sure,
Misha and
yeah.
Wisp do a link.
We tap Sarge.
Tink.
Oh. I guess I'll also do a link with everyone.
No, you can only. I think you can only do.
Can you only do it with
shard
one
on shard.
person?
I think one shard can only link with one other shard.
I mean, there's someone we can link with on the other team, for sure.
Yeah.
There's like,
I say Connie and Pocket would be
yeah,
good. And Nia and
that's what I was gonna say. Honey
Crucible.
Pocket. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah.
That's a funny combo.
That's a funny combo.
I would say
Okay.
Cortho, but Cortho doesn't have a sword.
So
I
we're
thought
back
he
in
had
Tron.
the funny dragon.
Nope, went to Mithra.
What? Cringe Lord.
Alan does not want
Oh my
any sort of magic
God,
artifact.
he
or
is-
some-
I can't handle.
I legitimately
Anyways.
don't get it.
Never mind. Just
Yeah.
Off the bottle.
My ship, Cyber. My ship.
You don't see it yet.
I'm going to shit.
He said it would take some time.
Big project.
He's outfitting it.
oh yeah, Storm. I can cast a map of the cosmos at will now
Cool. Might need that.
from the Saloon Shard. I can literally
Wait. Banroth was his name, the leader of Steel Throne.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is he dead?
oh.
He's on this list
Yeah.
also.
He's
I think
dead?
he
Oh
died.
my god. Him and his son of a fucking died. This
No!
I hate Picard. This
Yeah,
I
this-
hate this character. I hate him.
Man, Bakar, are you American?
Alright.
Because you sure did destabilize all those nations.
Time to go to hell and throttle Bakar's soul.
Yeah. He did some good proper trolling before he went out.
This is not trolling.
sorry.
This is mass scale murder.
Vax, I'm sorry, you
It's-
are dealing with Candias again.
It's called we do a little bit of trolling.
Okay, no, wanna know what I'm doing with Candias? I'm using the Weave nuke. Fuck that.
Oh,
Fuck that
Don't
content.
even Candice.
Well, okay, don't jump to conclusions. You don't know what is gonna happen, how they're gonna react.
It's probably just
Also-
at most it's gonna be some destabilization, but it's way more manageable than when it was an actual fascist state or something.
Yeah.
Here's the final
like-
solution on a fascist.
Well, because here's the thing. just because I rolled for those major characters doesn't mean that like there aren't other minor leaders and things that rolls. Like every single country was more or less equally affected, some worse than others. So it's like everyone can see that like, hey, all of us got like fucked by this thing.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's not going to be like immediately backslide into hell. It's just going to be a period of turmoil, a bit of trouble, but we'll be fine.
You guys may have to resolve it. I don't know, Mary Akron.
Mary Akron, maybe.
The unmade
Akron stays
man.
winning. Akron stays winning.
I love that title for him.
Akron says I'm the
10
dude.
days of Stone Ocean.
You know, I think I'm gonna
The
just
unmade man.
message Alan and just say your brother's saying that Akron's getting his wish.
Yeah,
Your brother
Akron
won.
is getting a W. All right, I am gonna send this in. I am gonna send this, copy and paste this brief list
Oh my
with
In lore.
no explanation, and I'm going to say the
Rest in pissed.
Unfortunate
the unfortunate people who
Lost
fell
a Bakar.
victim to Bakar's returned state necrotic blast.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Pockets.
Maria!
That's terrible. Like, Mutant's gonna come back and be like, why?
Leaders. New kitty. Who is sister? Oh my god.
Oh, sorry, Cyber. A quick question,
What?
because I was actually gonna use Wish sister as a character.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. That might
Okay.
not be like she got hit by it. Maybe she didn't die. Almost everyone on that list that's on there died though. Aside from, of course, the Queen of Holy got aged because she's
I know, just the idea of literally that plot line being cut off before I can even do it. It's just like, oh.
That's D&D, baby! Random shit
Oh,
happens and there's consequences.
I am so glad that my backstory
Yeah.
character is in somewhere where that is just shielded
Okay,
from this.
okay, can we have Team Luna go to hell, find Bakar, kill him again, and just trap him in the skull for eternity?
Kill Bakar again.
I'm so glad everyone close to me is in hell.
Hey, everyone I wanted to die died. My father's still alive. I stay winning.
The only two NPCs Misha really cares about are in the Feywild, probably, because I'm
winning. Also, my dwarf dude is alive, so I'm happy.
Jaeger wouldn't fucking die. Even
no
if
one
he
in
wasn't.
Ares, no one in Aresville is really affected because it's literally, it's like one of those let me
What a
type it out.
goofy little session we're having here tonight.
Even if anybody died on Nia's faction, it wouldn't really affect them much. Just be like, oh, dope. Moving on.
Oh no! Anyways.
Ross's response.
What was his response?
I'll find her another husband that actually keeps the country from shitting itself.
Go.
Getting ready for the next.
Jesus Christ.
My god.
Personally, I think this is a good description to describe Aresville, Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
Percival is Ross is psychologically ready for the Candian King. He's like, okay, I was waiting for him to die. I'll just need to find another suitor.
Akron Sezoct.
Perfect.
Duh.
Anyways. Now what are we doing?
Alright, so you guys teleport back. You're back. You are all of your shards have been
Altered.
restricted via the
No more exalts.
via the
No more
decree
divine
of-
intervention.
I'm unaffected by this. I'm winning.
Yeah.
I'm unaffected too.
We're both winning.
Wait. Fuck. Yeah, it was that, wasn't it? It was no more divine interventions and no more exile surges.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Damn.
there is no more tooth.
Zocarex came in and
Damn.
said, die.
there is no divine interventions, there is no exalt
Exalt
surges, and there is no Queen of England. What?
There is no Queen of Aholia.
Yeah.
There is no king of Candias.
Yeah.
Hero. You see, Ross is right. It happens. People just perish.
Just straight
just-
up die.
Yeah, you just die. I'll tell Alan later. I'll bring it to him in private that I am
And
nice
Mute
to him.
is gonna be like, what the fuck?
Well, no, probably not, because Mute doesn't. Pocket doesn't even like her parents. Like,
Oh.
Yeah, she doesn't.
Okay.
yeah,
Oh,
It's
shit,
her-
okay.
That was part of.
Okay. If I recall correctly with that interaction, her father was very belligerent.
Oh, yeah.
well,
that's
her mother was
right.
actually tried to be nice.
yeah.
So it's just gonna be
Yeah.
like.
Oh
Although
no!
That,
Anyways.
although Cyber, that's not taking into account the people who had their loved ones turned into zombies with no
Then
one to protect
eaten.
them.
Oh
Yes,
god.
Pocket's
Let's
mom
not
is
get into
easily
like the
killed.
worldwide consequences
Oh
of
my
a
God.
zombie apocalypse.
This is gonna be like it's gonna be like the people who had to like calculate the monetary damage from property and like loss of life and everything. Like the lawyers for 9/11. There's a movie about that. It stars Michael Keaton in it. It's actually really good. Like he has to like bring a number. It's
What
like
a
the loss, like the
section.
value of the loss of life at 9/11. It's like that. I just sit here and be like,
Actually,
oh my God, how
actually,
many
Cyber,
people?
Cyber, the easiest way to get around it is the gods directly intervene to stop the zombies before they actually got anywhere.
Yeah, that's probably that probably makes sense.
Because at that point, it's so much power flowing into one god that completely threatens to overthrow the balance entirely.
Lathander just goes no, and they all just go ah, and just disappears.
Goes no.
Yeah.
Love Lathander.
Lathander goes,
what a homie.
Mithra, this is your mission. Hunt down every single undead that has been raised by this spell. Got it, Shiv.
Akron is the man in the mirror. They're nodding their head.
Megan is dead. I was full. Blood is
Okay,
fuel.
so anyways, you guys are back in Koran. What do you guys do?
Okay, so firstly, does anyone else need to do anything?
Not really. No.
No. Okay, I should probably talk to Ison then. Gotta talk to him about that wave that just happened a short while ago and killed a ton of people.
The way. Ah!
Cyber,
Oh my
Cyber.
god.
but we
What's
forgot
up?
something. The
No.
economy.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like an actual character. I was like, wait, who?
Oh my god.
All
The
right.
old sun man.
So you go to talk to Ison, Headmaster Ison, about it, and he's just kind of sitting at his desk, like tapping his fingers, and he's like,
So,
Anya.
yes? That happened.
Well, I presume you are here to speak on what we spoke about.
Yes, if I recall, it was a very short conversation. I simply told you an emergency happened, and I had to leave soon as I couldn't explain why.
Yes.
So I should probably explain why. You remember how we talked about the divine weapons of mass destruction and all of that, right?
Yes.
We also have compatriots dealing with similar issues, currently stationed in Venroth, dealing with a Archlich king who managed to happen upon one of these divine weapons belonging to the god Merkel.
Oh.
Yes. Shards traditionally have shards have levels of attunement to them, and it seems that through some means heretofore unknown to me, they managed to reach the final state, normally reserved from when it is being wielded by a god proper. They defeated them, but yes. Process of ascension caused the wave that you saw that killed many. I cannot say this.
Yes. We have acquired the unfortunate death toll for the campus. 100 students and 38 faculty members. It's the complete death toll. Relatively, we got off light. The other aspects, other parts of the city are not so, shall we say, lucky. Wow,
It's
both the Baron and his wife of Korea survived, so that's good. He says,
Woo, that's a W.
Ariana.
I'm like trying not to laugh like at what Ducky just fucking said.
Ariana, Captain Ariana, and the Duke and his wife survived, but other members of the parliamentary, legislative branch, guards, they are among the dead. And certain aspects, certain areas, the city population has been reduced in a couple of blocks by 50%.
dear Lord, by the gods. I have some. I cannot call it good news, but mitigating news to at least alleviate the worry of this happening in the future.
Yes.
There was a meeting between me, my compatriots, and the gods who rule over the gods. Uh, some discussion occurred. Rewards were meted out for dealing with the threats, and more importantly, the intervention of the gods and the immense power that can be leveraged at once has been temporarily sealed. So the odds of such an event happening again should not occur lest the gods not value their continued existence.
Very well. That is
Yeah.
somewhat comforting. We can take peace in the fact that the campus was relatively untouched in terms of the grand scheme of things, but I have talked to other scholars and intellectuals in other universities and campuses and studying areas across the globe. It appears this is an event that has swept the entire plane.
When a god comes down to the world, it is hard to say that something good is going to happen. God comes down.
Deadly Onan in the street?
Leonin?
Doesn't pass. He's not there. There's not a Deadly Onan in the streets.
You
No,
do
for
not
a dead one
recognize
in the
the-
street, the DC is 2.
You do not recognize the Leonin in the water.
A live Leonin? No.
No live Leonin, no dead Leonin.
It's not fair.
I love that Cyber rolls every time you ask.
I'm actually rolling! The DC is
love
super
that he
high!
actually rolls.
If
There are no
it passes, there's a Leonin. I mean,
Leonin don't exist.
Mithra is just a prototype. So yeah, I guess he's listening and he's like, well, I thank you. Is there anything else?
Well, this is a very dumb thing to say, but next time, can you have like a personal list, like just for me, so that when I try to come through the front door, they don't tell me I don't know you? That was awkward, very awkward first introduction.
Yes. Well, in his defense, you have not been here in quite some time. But yes, of course, I will have made aware of your existence.
Yes, I apologize for not sending any letters. When you get pulled into this weird divine eschatology, when you get pulled into eschatology, it gets very complicated very fast. Translators note, eschatology means like stuff involving religion relating to the end of the world.
Translators note.
Translate like I do not expect people to know off the cuff what eschatology means. Eschatology.
No, he
Does it-
laughs and he's like, yes, I imagine. Well, I have some other things I need to manage. I apologize, but I need to be off, I think. Thank you for
As
this.
do I.
And again, I will have that done soon. Take care of yourself, Anya.
Take care, Ison. Time for the bow and leave. There's business to attend to. Okay. So it immediately comes. We still have like plenty of time before the party, and the ship that will take us to the Isle of All gets here. And on my mind there is Exol and Heholia.
I vote Exo.
I'm immensely biased.
How long
towards
do you guys
Heholia.
have? How long do you guys have until
A D4.
It's been a few days. If I recall, when we were in Ikleron, it was about weeks for the ship, and wait, no, it was 4 weeks for the party, 5 weeks for the ship, and a few days passed, so it should be about 3 weeks for the party,
So you
4
guys still
weeks for the ship.
have about a
1 to 2
month until the
for
ship gets here, and
all,
3 weeks
yeah.
till the ship gets here.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
You mean 3 weeks till the
3 to
party
4 for
starts?
exile.
Yeah, sorry, till the party starts. Okay, cool. I'm gonna
Alright.
write this down in lore.
I vote for
So-
Aeolia.
Team
The-
Soul or Team Luna. 28 days. I'll say 28 days. 28 days later. 28 days.
It's a good movie.
It is until the ship arrives. 21 days until the storm
7 days.
King's party.
The ship
Dawn
is
of
the
Day.
ship is going to arrive in Icleron.
Oh,
Yeah,
but the
that's
Okay.
Okay.
So
yeah. No, we have plenty of time. So
I got time.
I
the
got
Loviatar shard is definitely more problematic than the other one.
I don't know.
Loviata shot.
And also,
The
like,
other one,
the other
Time
guy,
Shard.
the time shard, the dude's just using it to win quiz bowls.
yeah, we could like go grab the Loviatar shard. Logically,
True.
Anya would be like, yeah, no, Exile is the good idea.
Yeah, Exile is
He is pretty heartless. He's just
get to go back home.
Okay,
Same.
so we're heading to Veiltoff.
Dude's using
Let me
it
just
to
check.
commit haram trolling.
cool.
Okay,
We're going to Exile, and I have not named Misha's freaking hometown yet. I love my life.
I think
I know you do.
I mean, you could
Okay.
just call
Take
it Drake home to reference
Nah, we're
Castiel.
going to call it Silver Lake.
I
It's
gotta
called Silver
scroll
Lake.
a lot.
Knock on ya.
West Virginia.
Silver
Okay.
Lake. Named in honor of
let's-
Misha because she fucking saved the town at least twice.
Silver,
Veilsath.
Silver
my
Lake.
balls.
I. It's muted. It's the
Ah,
Going to exile, going to exile. Love it.
Cool. Okay. Alrighty.
It's a level 120 town. Let's go into the tunnel.
Named Munin. Yeah.
Why not?
Little village.
Okay.
Okay. Guys, I'm
Nachania.
gonna need a second. Hold on. I need
Sure.
to go do something. I will try and return as quickly as I can.
no problem.
Gives me time to get food.
Yeah. no,
Okay.
Small break. Go and do. We'll try and reconvene soon here. Okay.
Look dog.
Alright. I'm deving myself.
Alright.
Oh no, I don't have the funny, like, critical role midway break.
I
Um,
hope Cyber allows me to talk my way out of my
That's
this
my
just
technical
being dead.
difficulties.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm sure you
shit.
will.
I'm sure you will.
In his
but-
mind, I don't even think she's dead.
Yeah.
Right?
My current
You
Actually-
could make it so, because you know how Wisp had the whole thing that they were very close to dying due to old age or something?
yeah.
She could be very close to that as well.
Well, no. Wisp was artificially aged because of us breaking into Father Time's house.
Hmm.
Oh.
I think their point was like
Yeah, they could have also been artificially aged from the Necro.
Oh.
magical aging does exist, and it is like it's an obscure thing, but it is there.
Yeah, my
Rather than dead, they have Wisp's old problem.
yeah. Good point. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, my
I'm really
current-
lucky that my fucking backstory dude is just
current
showing up.
idea, if anything, is that they were actually, if Cyber allows that Final Fantasy XIV rulebook, they were
Oh.
actually a pretty decently leveled dancer in the personal employ of the King of Gendars. If not a bard with the same thing.
True.
Okay, let me see
I
here.
have a be right back animation. I can't remember which one this
And-
is.
And they would probably be a
This might be.
swords call. It's basically done with actual swords.
Like, hey, Mithra. It's like, hey, Mithra, you guys sure got a lot of people killed. I'm adding this to your kill count. A lot of people.
Good job,
I
Mithra.
guess I'll just use. I'll have to make something if this becomes a regular occurrence. So I'll just use my technical difficulties animation for now. And Indy's important.
Oh yeah.
Is he though?
To me, he is. Anyways.
You should kill.
I like Indy. We like
You
Indy.
should kill.
I think you should
I can
sacrifice
see
him.
that shape.
Hey, Indy. This is what I think you should do when you join the group. You should sacrifice Misa.
That's the plan.
Destroys a child.
Corrupt them all.
I will never forgive Disney for canceling Treasure Planet 2.
I
It
bring
was
up
gonna have
Treasure-
Willem Dafoe.
Damn.
I have brought up.
Hurts.
I have brought up that movie to my mom, and her response is, "Stop! You were the only person that liked it."
What?
They're high. Sorry.
Get your mom
Jeez.
out of here.
She said it about Atlantis too.
What?
Amako stays losing.
It's almost like Tomoko is dead, like capital D.
F.
But she technically her end goal has actually succeeded. Technically, break the curse.
Curse be broken.
Curse be gone.
I would love to get
Should
Indy
be
in
gone.
here.
And get him in here.
I'm trying. He just needs a new job.
Not easy.
Indy's gonna kill your mom, by the way, Max.
Understandable.
Anyone
Fair
who
enough.
insults Treasure Planet dies. I don't make the
Ah.
rules.
Finally.
I love that movie.
Yeah, it's not.
Hmm.
A
Sending-
Spelljammer can travel 100 million miles in 24 hours.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, if I recall, as long as they're like in
Oh.
space.
Oh god.
That
Wait,
makes
oh,
so
he's
much
here.
impact.
Do it.
Oh,
Kill
hey,
them.
Andrew.
Kill
How you doing,
kill
bud?
kill the evil creatures. Do it now.
You're saying about getting me in here.
You have to do it, Mace Lord. You must kill the evil creatures. We must be
Oh,
free of the
God.
scourge.
Wait. What if that's why Cyber disappeared?
Oh god. There's
We
no
must-
way. No way.
We must strike
Hold
them
on.
down.
Wait.
There's no
They're-
way.
They are a threat to the material plane. We will remove them all.
4 days.
No more extra planar threats. It is
If
just
Cyber
immortals of this world.
undeafens in like 10 minutes, I swear to God.
Cyber Defense is like, alright, Misha, you sense a presence. I'm gonna be like, I hate you.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I
it's
would-
like
He's
Misa,
approaching.
No, it's just like Misa. You see, in your long timelines, you've gotten used to a very certain sensation.
Did
Dad.
we see it? Did we? I
Uh,
mean, actually, now the
no.
Mace Lord's like a level person. Never mind.
Yeah.
No, it's just and isn't on the material plane. No, it's just like Misa, roll an acrobatics check. You just
Hey.
you roll in that 20, you just barely duck before the
Barely
mace impact.
passes.
Duck this one. Dodge this overhead.
Dodge this.
Why have you joined the VC?
To kill you.
Tell me your secrets.
Ew.
All right
Yes.
then.
See?
All right then. Keep
Indeed.
your secrets.
Indy, we gotta kill all of the evil extraplanar creatures like the Fae and such. Come on, let's go.
Yes.
All right then. Keep
Finally.
your secrets.
I'm gonna get along with the Mace Lord
All right
perfectly.
then. I'll do it myself.
Wait a second.
Face the wall. Count the grass.
Stop.
Pray to a god.
Not again. I can't do it. The freaking Sea of Thieves lore.
Here, I'm handing you a flintlock, Mace Lord. You know what to do with it.
Compass?
Actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, Hazel,
God,
know
why
how
are
I
so many
st-
humies?
you know how I showed you like Tomoko's sheet back when I was thinking about using her, wanted to use her, and you're like, no,
Yep.
I don't like the power level. Now do you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, yeah, no, I wasn't really thinking about how
Time
over-
control in a sandbox setting is not.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about like actual time control,
Chaos
just
control.
more of like attack a lot. It's like you have the ability to cause your dogs. You have the ability to warp time with every strike, and you use it to attack more.
Okay.
You could stop Benroth from being destroyed, but I don't want to stop Benroth from being destroyed. I want to hit things.
Damage is overrated. You're right, Mithra. Damage is. It's just the funny number. Want to see the numbers go as high as possible. That's how the brain go, I suppose.
True.
I'm honestly scared that Indy joined
How
the
can we
server
help
and
you,
joined the
Indy?
call.
Well,
Yeah, they're
Eddie's,
coming to
Eddie's
kill
been
you.
here for like a few
Yes.
days.
Yeah,
They're here to kill you. Laying in wait.
they've been chilling, bro.
Why are you here? Tell me,
Kill
devil.
you.
It is very sus though.
I
I'm
am
scared.
Die.
I'm scared.
The bell tolls.
Indy just enters the call,
So-
says, I am the
so-
one who knocks.
So no combat, right?
Oh my
So you guys aren't doing combat, right? Guys aren't doing combat, right?
I'm going to hide behind Connie.
There's no hiding.
That's fine.
I'm just gonna watch.
Connie,
Grab the popcorn.
they're 40 HP from being smacked by
I
return.
That
have
was
full HP.
days ago. That was
I know,
literal
it's
days ago.
Buddy,
Also, you're not really hiding behind someone who's 5'4" when you're like 6'2".
I can hide
Um,
behind
I
Connie.
can literally just like carry you and put you in front of me like a shield.
Sure.
I'm
No,
just,
no,
I'm just watching
okay.
this.
Okay, you see the Mace Lord won't. You see the Mace Lord won't hit any of you. Or at
It's
least,
true.
at the very least,
As long as you don't try to
I'm
defend
almost
Misha.
certain
If you
he'll
defend
hit
Misha, you
me.
The
die.
first thing that Connie's gonna do is a reaction
Well-
shield on Misha.
well,
so
no, I'm pretty
Die.
sure. No,
You cannot-
because I think in at least one timeline, Tomiko probably did try to deal with the Mace Lord and just got knocked aside, saying "Don't interfere."
before you say
probably.
that shape, I could have
Stay
shield
out
on
of my territory.
I was going to say that I shielded. The shield spell that gives 5 AC only affects you, if I recall.
There's shield
Uh,
other. There's mass shield.
I actually
Yeah, I was
have
gonna say-
I have a spell through the Elements of Beyond that is pretty fun called Mass Shield.
Yeah.
Well,
Elements
yeah,
is Beyond
shield
is
other.
so good.
Yeah, shield other could work if you have it prepared. Yeah. Kind of.
But can you do it before the Mace Lord detects the tomfoolery?
All I
I
gotta
was
do
gonna
is
say.
all I gotta do is give like a charge of luck.
I was going to say the real question is if you have the spell prepared. That is always the question. Let me see here.
The thing is, I also have null harm. The Saloon Shard has null harm.
I don't know what that is, so.
Neither do I. You're gonna have to be a little more specific then. We just don't know what all shards do.
Hold on.
Opening.
What do you take us for?
Oh, that's not the one. That
Shard that is.
There's a few reaction spells that are on this.
Your reaction spell, okay?
Your mother's reaction spell?
Exactly. See, Indy gets it.
Based?
Your mother. That is the entirety of my comeback.
The pretty base take.
Right? How can we help you, Indy?
I'm going to kill.
I have a
You're-
feeling. I have a
I'm
feeling that's what this
scared.
is. I have a feeling Andy joined because he's joining.
I was watching a stream and Storm spoke, so I am knocking.
He is the one who knocks.
I'm sorry.
I honestly don't feel like there's anything deeper than that.
You see, the drow use magic to alter the
Indy
temperature
just wishes
in
to
the
fuck
cave.
with Storm, which is valid.
I'm
I felt that.
scared.
I fuck with that energy.
Soon.
Soon.
Anyway, how's it going, Indy? How's life?
Days.
I'm scared.
How's the life treating ya? Have you been keeping your armor polished?
Of course. Of course. Waiting on that messer I commissioned.
Oh yeah.
I feel that.
Do you?
I still want that claymore. Man, I want a claymore.
Oh my god, Percival's evil maxing.
Evil Max.
Yeah, evil maxing.
He's
You take the
trying to
most
put
evil actions
anything.
possible.
He's trying to put everything under Van Rothian control. He's gonna take
Oh
over
my
King
God.
Diaz. Oh my
Jesus Christ.
god.
I love trying to play video games, and then my ping spikes to 3,000 for no reason.
My ping hit like 1,100 on Sea of Thieves the other day.
You're lucky.
I'm just playing Battlefield. My ping on the right side's like, yeah, you're at like 1,000 now. You can't pull your pistol out anymore. What?
Gone.
Just fucking reduced to atoms. I don't know why. I'm on a US server.
Your ping hits 3,000, your router just short circuits itself.
I'll have to restart the router, see if that fixes it. Fuck.
I am deleting the router.
Just hit it with your mace. It'll solve
Maybe I
it.
need a new router. My internet shit out the other day, and that's been shitty ever since.
We should get
Happen.
Nia a motorcycle.
A tank in the Underdark called
I
the
would
Mace
love
Lord.
a motorcycle, but also why?
Does Venroth have motorcycle?
Because it's called the Devil's Ride and it's an infernal war
I
machine.
fucking want it. Give it to me.
Can I have a
Let's
can I
send
have
it to me. I need to see it.
Can I have
It's
a MiG fish bed?
From Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus, which is
I think you need a MiG.
Wait, where is it from?
For Anya.
it's just on 5e tools. It's not even a
Oh.
homebrew. It's not even a homebrew. It's just Baldur's
Does
Gate
Venroth have
stuff.
motorcycles?
Vehicle Devil's Ride. I need it.
Yeah. Mithra Anya flies in with the MiG fish bed. Yeah,
I'm
thank
gonna
you. I would
have
like one.
fucking Dante's motorcycle sword.
Is that not in character?
She could totally make that.
I love how this isn't even a homebrew. It's literally.
She would totally make that.
Ah,
Not even for
crafting in
any
this campaign.
practicality, just because funny.
Crafting things in
No,
this campaign.
remaking my backstory item to be a sword motorcycle.
Sword motorcycle.
That doesn't even make sense.
But does Venroth have motorcycles?
Probably.
Maybe.
I mean, it doesn't even matter. This is an actual, like, thing. This isn't homebrew, so...
What do you mean? What do you mean? What is Anya going to say that's so
It
bad?
has
That...
a 23 armor class? Holy shit.
Your speed.
Jesus.
What is
It's like,
my
I'm
speed?
I'm
My speed is
stuck.
120 feet? Oh, yeah.
I'm stuck.
Vroom vroom.
You do need vehicle proficiency
Brum,
or whatever in that though.
So,
Simple
I'm
as.
stuck.
it'll be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. If the Devil's Ride is able to move, can I make it a sentient motorcycle like Fabian's?
Oh my god. Dimension 20.
I want to put a devil soul in it and make it sentient.
I'm trying to remember what the motorcycle spell was that gave you a Tron bike.
That's
That was a
I
funny
want it.
Tron bike.
I want it. I want it.
No.
I will find it.
What the fuck is this? Am I high? It might be.
I'm stuck.
Huh? Reset. Wait, that's the reset. I beg your pardon?
Oh, I have accelerate, decelerate. That's what would help me with.
Got it. Alright. I'm now
Okay,
making
so-
this a goal to find. I have my walking, teleporting castle city, and now I will have this.
Oh my god.
Of course.
Cool.
I need to work on that more. I'm gonna work on it with Vax. That'll be fun.
You know, the Mace Lord should be one of my childhood friends. I think that would be really funny.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
the
it's like-
fourth one.
Wait.
Of course.
Where's the Mace Lord been? It's just the Feywild.
It's been around.
Okay, but
Been
Been
Anya's
doing things.
okay.
He's
Anya's
been
been to the
around
Feywild.
Town.
Exile?
Look, this one's been around wherever. Just been in the Feywild.
I was going to say, Anya's been in the Feywild and she was actually like captured and rescued once. That would be funny. It's like, yeah,
Yes.
Oh my
Look, the Mace Lord is a lord. He has his own fucking castle.
Because
Used to, at
Connie
least.
wandered around for quite a while.
Anya ran. See,
Connect everyone to everyone.
Anya, I've managed to connect my backstory through sheer chance to like 2 other people at least.
Well,
What do you mean?
I currently have no connections to
You're not
anyone.
that guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy.
Yeah. Okay, where was Mithra when they were younger? Where were they?
Cave.
Cave.
Okay. Where were they situated? What continent were they under?
She was built in a cave. Crap.
But the cave is under.
Box
Okay.
is
It was probably Candias.
Okay. So. Okay. Since you refused to specify,
shit.
I'm gonna say it was under.
Wait.
I'm gonna say it was under Eolius. So.
No,
yeah,
it's
no, I'm right.
Candias.
I'm
Because we found her in
trolling them.
Candias.
Cyber left roll 20.
Yeah,
Huh.
he's definitely. He went to get food.
Okay, I know.
He's never coming back.
I killed him.
Okay. So, anyways, I ran into Mithra. Like this was a really long time ago. They were about 8.
Cat.
And they were wandering through the Underdark. Yeah. Anya was wandering through the Underdark when they were 8.
100 kills by then.
100 confirmed kills. This is confirmed, by the way. There are a lot more unconfirmed kills. A lot
I
more.
really want to roll to see if
Bing,
Connie
bing,
would have met the Mace
Bing,
Lord.
bing, bing, bing.
Everyone's met the Mace
Do this.
Lord.
I haven't.
No, it's that guy. What do you mean it's that guy?
But yeah,
Oh,
no.
look, friend. Misha's like, the fuck do you mean?
It would be funny if Anya got like saved from the Feywilds by the Mace Lord. Just like, oh, sup, what's up? I don't.
Oh my god. Everyone has a healthy relationship with the Mace Lord except fucking Misha.
Damn.
I've never met this
Nah,
man.
it
in
was
my
Everyone
life.
berating Misha for clearly doing something wrong.
Like, what did you do wrong that this entirely upstanding person wants to kill you, Misha?
We both got manipulated. That's what happened.
Your mother.
Yeah, Misha made up
Fucker.
with the Queen of Air and Darkness, and then later that night was like, oh fuck, Jaeger!
Wild.
Jaeger.
Jaeger von Locke, the Mace Lord.
Based.
Anya could have gone to Candias. No one would stop her.
No one would stop.
So wait, he's just been chilling in the Feywilds for a while.
He's been
though.
chilling wherever he wants to, and he's not
Haha,
hunting down
get it?
Misha.
Feywilds for a while, huh?
Misha's goes around places. He goes around places
No.
to find Misha.
Oh
He
my
hunts
god.
her down.
Wait, what's going
I
on?
was-
Everyone's trying to link their backstory to the Mace Lord now. It's
I just want
fucking
like
hilarious.
I just want like I don't even want like a major connection. I just want like maybe they
Just establish major connections through D&D instead of making it through backstory. It's that easy.
It's true.
I only made. I'm memeing about the
Forcible.
Mace Lord. I only did the childhood stuff because it just happened. It was there.
It was right there.
Fucking Cypra and the house, the fucking forest of the cedar forest being directly next to Quran.
Yeah, that just
And
makes sense.
That was perfectly timed.
Were you there in the bite of 87?
The Mace Lord, if he was arguing with Kamiko, she was like, your mother was a dumb whore with a fat arse. Did you know that?
Yeah, Anya is not related to Mithra's backstory, but see, Anya's dad once met this really weird Leonin warlock.
Connie's
Because Anya's-
hometown is like right across from the capital of Exile.
Personally, I still like remembering the fact that Mithra's mom is a massive crime lord.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. Yeah, he's a Leonin warlock level 99 whose patron is himself.
Wait, that's not how it. What?
That's not even remotely. I know it's not accurate. Oh my lord. They're an old one cultist, if I recall. It's a really weird
I mean-
situation.
They're an old one. They don't operate by our logic.
Mithra's dad being an old one would be funnier.
Join me, and together we will devour the gods.
Jesus Christ, I'm so
No.
fucking sorry.
Oh, he's alive.
He's back. He's alive.
Welcome
That's actually
back.
sooner than I expected. We have a new
Going to make-
spectator.
I'm so fucking
I'm going to
sorry.
add more disinfo to everything
You
I
are
say about
all good,
Chad
hon.
Mithra.
Do not worry.
This information in this campaign.
Oh my god.
This is now
Who
the
is
this is now the
scratching
Fox.
something?
This is now the Fox News campaign. Hey,
Dog
you guys are gonna see
decided to
me.
eat
You guys are
both.
gonna see me without my glasses on. I don't
Oh.
have my glasses on anymore. I took them off.
I,
I look
Yeah,
like
they're gone.
I look weird. Like it's like my eyes are like too small. Like I look like I'm an alien or something.
wait, Storm.
Your cam is not working.
Did you look at Code Vein for the atomic for what I got of Wisp?
Yeah, it was good.
Yes.
Why can't I see this?
Jesus, what are you?
Refresh.
What are you, Ducky? That's like a very. I feel like that's a very. Why does my chin look so like weird? It looks like really. Oh, it's because of the
It's pointy.
shadows. It looks like it's extremely pointy because of the shadows. like the.
Yes, the hair of your chinny chin chin.
I look like I have a fucking like a cartoon villain chin or something.
You have the Dark Elf Skyrim chin.
Cyber,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
look-
the drow skin, yeah.
Cyber, you look like you have kidnapped the like hero's girlfriend, and you have like her strapped to a table with a giant laser aimed at her.
That is very specific.
It's kind of yeah. That's I can't tell if that's a compliment or an insult.
Neither can I.
You
It's
look,
definitely an
you look
insult.
like you look like you got the Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated mode going on.
I like how it's the
That's an
pictures.
insult.
Yeah, that's he never wins. Okay, anyway,
He's awesome. He's a good father.
he is a good father. That's true. Doofenshmirtz
He's
is
winning in
great.
life.
Yeah.
He's winning.
Aside from no one came to his birth, not even his own mother.
Yeah, mother didn't. That no one attended Mithra's birth, not even her mother.
Okay, so with that, you guys are the decision was to go find the Loviatar shard in Exile.
Yes,
Yep,
it is
that's
the
Veilsoft.
problem.
Yeah,
Cool.
Karan should have like a teleportation circle, so we can just walk in through there and exit through Veilsoft, probably.
We're gonna find it. We're gonna get there, find it in like a field of corn, and then just go home. Find it next to like the dead body of a farmer.
Bane maxing Veil Manipulator.
God.
Personal description.
Mansplaining
Hey, write it
man
down.
material girl.
I did.
Material girl.
Material
God, I'm gonna
girl.
this dog. This dog's chewing on an antler, enjoying her life. It's gonna just drive me insane. You hear that?
Oh,
Why are there 113,000 charges in gold at the inn? Dad, I'm a material girl. Get the fuck out!
Dad, I'm a material
Rivendell, but Rivendell, I'm a material girl.
Okay,
Get
okay, there's
out.
actually like there's actually canon moments for this. I did mention that Ani just spent a lot of Shadow Rider money when they were at Karan as a child.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, no, I have as much money as I want. I'll just ask them for more.
But Dad, I'm a material girl.
Arendelle, why do we have 200 gold charged to an inn? Oh,
Research.
Research
For
and development.
science.
Okay, so you guys are going to the town of Veilsoft, if I am correct.
Yeah.
You are
Cyber, we gotta
correct.
grow you some longer hair so you can play with it more.
I know, it's a really bad habit. Whenever I think, whenever I
did the
think I do that.
Don't
whenever
worry.
you stink.
Why does your
Yeah,
camera
whenever I'm
have to...
thinking, I have to.
Your camera only works once in a millennia for me. It makes me sad.
Dang, here I can try like turn. Everyone refresh your screens, maybe. Maybe it's.
Yeah, I refreshed my stream and it came up.
It shows up for like a few minutes and then it goes away.
And then it goes away. Unfortunate.
Oh,
I'm
it sticks
sorry,
around for
man.
me.
Yeah, it always works for. It was just how she's able to capture those amazingly amazingly flattering pictures of me.
It
I mean, you
works
look
sometimes for me. Like before you left, it was working. And I was enjoying life. You come back and it
wo-
stops working.
It never works for me.
We are in your walls.
Yeah, that's what that scratching
What's that
sound is.
sound?
I have talked about the sound a couple times already.
Wait, what is it?
You don't get to know.
Was it loose? What was
It's
her
a
name?
dog, I bet.
It's one
Oh,
of my
I
4
don't
dogs, and they have an antler.
Yes.
They have a
It's
what?
a wisp.
Antler?
An antler.
Oh, no.
Where does they
Like
get
a
an
deer
antler from?
antler.
Yeah. That's
And
cool.
Buy those.
Just
Yeah.
chew on it.
Hunted a deer?
and I just
Oh,
and I
okay.
just heard more wisp slander.
Okay, so with that, yep, you guys, there's a teleportation circle. Wait, what are you looking for? A teleportation circle to where?
Tails off.
To Veilsoft. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a pretty major port. It's a pretty major port town. So on
Perfect.
that southern pass towards Oasis and Sea Iron and on to Eholia and Erisfell, unfortunately.
Erisfell.
My home.
Horrible place.
Awful. Worse than Venroth.
Not as bad as the Underdark, though.
Worse than the Underdark. I'm sorry.
No, there's no way. There's no physical way it's worse than the Underdark.
Only the Abyss. Only the Abyss is worse than the Underdark. I would argue.
No. You see, the demons opened a portal to the abyss, to the Underdark once, went in, decided, never mind, and left.
Is that canon?
No, but I like to think it.
No, I feel like you're not actually wrong. I thought there was a piece, or maybe it's 40k. The orcs, didn't they try
No,
and?
the
I forget.
orcs. No, the orcs literally invaded
The Eye of
Cornwall.
the Eye of Chaos or something, or the Eye of Terror. They were like,
Corn was just like loved how ballsy they were to invade his domain that he's like, okay, I'm giving you what you want.
your
are
hardest battles.
No, they literally are being the orc warband that invaded is being internally resurrected.
Yeah, that's
And
great.
they're aware of every battle. They love it.
That's awesome. So yeah, you guys, sure. I guess there's probably a circle in Veilsoft. So yeah, you can do that.
Can we roll for
Cool.
Leona?
In Veilsoft,
Has to be a nat 20.
you guys go like 3 hours back in time because of time zone skip. You went from the far northeast to the far northwest or southwest.
Cool.
Okay, so all right, yeah, you guys teleport into Veilsoft in the southernmost major city of Exalt. You are teleported in. Veilsoft is a port town, and in the northern quadrant of the city, outside of the gates and everything, pretty far throughout the country. The countryside north to Yerdenfell, Immelot, and the other small but pretty big like hamlets and towns that like connect the major cities here. And there are a couple other smaller but still pretty big cities I didn't put on the map. The ones on the map are the major
Sure.
ones. Otherwise, the map would be unreadable, basically. So I just differ because like I'm not like an expert with Incarnate, so I just do the best I can. Yeah. So I just so you're in Veilsoft, and Veilsoft is a very large, as I said, north and into the countryside. Going north on the along the roads is tons and tons and tons of farmland. Veilsoft is a very, very large farming country. Afar in its southern reaches, kind of by Van Hayden and Helmfirth, is in over kind of by Dawnlight, becomes not as like arid tundra, kind of North Pine Mountains, and sort of becomes more like kind of rocky, but fertile harvesting and stuff like that. Kind of done by Tynal as well. But once you start getting to like Vyric and like Sezok is kind of where it starts getting a little cold to mine, which is where, or cold to farm, which is where mining, quarry working, arcana, and other stuff like that, where Weldrake's made its name and power, and a lot of other stuff. But yeah, so Exalt is perfect for farming. It's a temperate, very nice, very peaceful, relatively. Not a lot of natural disasters. Not a lot of hostile wildlife here. It's a very easy country. So it's perfect for farming, and they farm a wide variety of crops and a large amount of pretty much the world's intake and for a lot of things. Um, Minor processing and packaging has kind of been invented via magic, so they do ship a lot of their grain and everything and their goods to other countries across the world and stuff like that. Other countries on the same continent, like to Gendaz and everything, because a lot of Gendaz is a fucking desert that has
I
nothing in
prefer the
it. So,
Gendaz.
This would be a perfect situation to get into the drug trade.
yeah,
Oh God.
there's opium poppies.
No.
I mean, it's a port. It's a port city, so there's gonna be smuggling.
Morphine.
We got magic weed.
Why would opium be illegal? It's
We
probably
got
illegal.
weed that's actually
Well, you
called
see,
devil's
you
lettuce.
see the opium is being shipped to the Kitchen Empire.
Oh,
I was gonna say opium's probably legal, just like
probably.
God. Of course it's legal. Why wouldn't it
Like,
be?
it's-
Yeah. There's a drug in this campaign. It is illegal. It's called Orcus's cock. It, like, kills you if you use it, but it's awesome.
like it's not modern times. Drugs haven't.
I'll take
Doing
3.
Anya literally has crack.
She's done multiple drugs. What do you mean?
I mean,
She's like a
only one
scholar.
person
No,
I
but
want
you
one.
literally
taking drugs, and it's Percival.
What do you mean? Anya did the crack rock too.
Oh, you did? Oh.
Mithra's probably like immune to the effects of drugs because she's a suit of armor.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Percival drug sequence was like way funnier than
He was perfectly lucid and completely bonkers.
Rocket
he
just
he
methamphetamines.
flew up to like the crow's nest of a ship and just was like, "Leave me alone." And then like Anya went up and said hi and was like, "Can you come down?" And he said, "Sure."
Yeah.
was
Okay. So
fun.
with that, yeah, you guys are in Valesoft. It's a different architecture style, different
Oh,
different sort of just build and everything. Koran is a big cold stone city made with lots of heavy mined quarry, stone in the roads, and a lot of buildings are made out of stone and everything. Buildings that very easily retain heat. Lots of chimneys and all that kind of stuff. In down by Valesoft, there is no winter. That's kind of not a thing. It's like glorious San Antonio. We really don't have like true winter. It gets cold.
Disgusting.
It can get cold, and you do have your weird days every once in a while in Valesoft, but for the most part, it's like the winter is like 55 degrees or something. Like, oh, so cold, right?
Weak.
Like Southern California, I guess, maybe. Yeah,
I mean,
and glorious Kansas when it snows 6 feet.
Glorious San Antonio.
Glory to Kansas. We will never surrender. Yeah, it snows 3 feet. San Antonio is actually a good city, though.
It's just the fact that you easily said glorious San
Yeah, I
Antonio.
was just fucking around. But yeah, no, it's very temperate most of the year, so it's perfect for farming because generally a lot of the crops can survive it. Even some of the more like even some of like the not as hardy crops can survive even if it gets cold. So it's a perfect place to farm pretty much year round, and I don't have to worry about over farming because of magic because druids are a thing. So boom, infinite farming hack.
The economy.
The economy is
Stonks.
rolling in this city. Stonks. Yeah. Dude, that'd
There
be
has to
crazy.
be a
man.
drug
No,
trade here.
You know that probably also makes Starfall really hard to starve since they have a lot of druids.
Oh my god.
Yeah, probably.
Starfall.
Starvation is like just like not a problem like countries have.
Just
solved
learn
world
Goodberry.
hunger.
What if
Learn
we-
Goodberry?
Just
if we
like
invented these-
Goodberry.
what if we invented a system where you had to exchange currency for goods and services, and arbitrarily created starvation so that people would have to pay for the food?
That'd be cool.
Are you saying communism is viable?
Oh my god.
I mean, okay.
Dang
So
it, Ducky.
number one, the barter system is cool and should have never gone out of style, in my opinion. Because like,
Dang.
Here we go.
what am I wrong though?
Oh,
Like, it
no.
makes sense in a way. Like in a way, it does make sense. In addition to money, which is pointless, but like it makes sense to our human brains. It totally makes sense that you go, you have a PlayStation 5 and you want the new Xbox. I want the new PlayStation 5. and you want the XP, so like, let's just swap, and like this is over. Like, there you go, easy. And here's the thing: because of the availability and the ease of use and how easy it is to get food here, like your average Joe Schmo, for the most part, can just go and like get some magic herbs or whatever that will like make their land fertile for like 100 years or whatever. Or they just know a druid friend. They can just come out and be like, I bless your land. It's fertile for 100 years or whatever. Like food is super cheap, basically. Like, it's dirt cheap. It's like, yeah, you want wheat? We have we will pay you to take our wheat from us. We have so much wheat, we don't need it all.
Oh God.
Actually, it's Gendod's. It's why it's probably part of
Alan
why Gendod
responded.
hasn't completely fallen apart as a country, because they can just shipments of food are super cheap, and in the lower continent they probably make up for a lot of that loss.
So, anyways, enough about my random countries, like economies.
Today's random economy rant.
Country economies in my campaign. Yeah, that was kind of interesting. But yeah, you guys are in Valesoft. Just to finish off the descriptions, it's very temperate right now. The sun is in the sky. There's minor clouds. A lot of the buildings here have a more elven spin on architecture because elves kind of emigrated here from Eholia a long time ago, and so it's very integrated. Kind of like Katika is very like wide, diverse. A lot of people. Exile is as well. It's very, it's got the elven spin and everything, but it's got plenty of humans, dwarves, halflings. You got some gnomes, you got some tieflings, even Asimar as well. So yeah, it's just it is what it is. So yeah, you guys are good to go.
So anyways, this is how I use slash and burn tactics to introduce artificial scarcity in food so that I can profit off of the ensuing trade wars.
What?
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, more seriously.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy a newspaper. I don't care about the trade war stuff right now. I can do that later. I need to catch up on the local news and see if we can figure out the guy the guy we're looking for, the person who has the shard we want.
The hash
He's totally
slinging
alive.
slasher.
He's totally
The
alive.
hash slinging slasher,
slasher.
the
Slash
slash
slinging,
slinging masher,
Slash clinging.
The Exolian
the
Psycho.
mash slinging, the slash slinging, the cock suck, the
Oh my god. Just keeps going. He doesn't stop.
Sorry. So you look for a newspaper. Sure enough, there's a little half elven boy crying on the. He's a town crier. He's like, you got the newspaper. Yeah, literally that. He's doing that. He's got a new news edition, hot off the presses, the magical presses.
Oh boy.
You can
Okay,
buy it for-
what we got?
Okay.
We
So
actually.
you get it. 1 copper is 1 copper. It's yours, and you.
I give him 1 gold.
God.
Oh no.
No.
That child's getting mugged.
That child will
Yeah.
die. That child will
You got a gold
die.
there. You killed the child
I
inadvertently.
Slip him the gold for the newspaper.
It's going to
Yeah.
die.
He's gonna be
He
fine.
Takes it without question. Yep, it mentions him. He's gone. It mentions him. Yeah, he murdered his family apparently. Tortured them horribly, and yeah, you guys, his mentions where his farm is at, rough location. It says past a split in the road, you take a right, and then the next right as you go up after this split, his farm says up on a hill, and yeah.
I'm already full sprint towards that location. No questions asked.
Well,
I don't want-
What's wrong with you? All right, whatever. Have fun, I guess. Anya, what are we
Anyways,
doing?
walk.
Okay, we're walking.
Yeah, I was going to say we should probably walk just in case you get ambushed. Running is like pointless.
It's been a while since I've been back home.
It is
I hope someone
pointless.
ambushes me. I hope.
It is pointless to flee.
It's really
Oh,
hard
while
to
you guys
figure
leave the city and you
kill
go
cult.
towards the you guys leave the city and you go towards the thing. Everyone roll me a D100.
You see?
Random encounters.
Hell yeah, baby.
Yeah, you know how I said Exile is peaceful? Not for you guys. For everyone else.
Okay, I've
yeah.
written a metallic dragon killing cult into Exile. I don't want to hear that this place is peaceful.
74, 80. Let's
I'll
go.
roll again because I matched.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking
Yes.
about.
Storm, you're
Let's go.
sandbagging.
So the way that I do
Iconic.
so the way that I do my things is a 1 actually turns into a 100.
Really?
And it doubles the 100. So it's 2 of
Are
whatever 100.
you serious?
No. What?
What? That doesn't make any
It's
sense.
so evil. Like
200 slot, a slot army arrives. It's like a Total War endgame scenario.
Yes!
The slot are rising up.
That one fucking Zinch ambush encounter that you had.
Oh god. I hate that. I hate that so much. Fuck that quest.
God,
Fuck
did you
that
ever
quest.
complete it?
No, I beat the campaign. I never fucking did it. I was like, fuck that, dude. I probably could have done it at the end with Zargar and everything, but yeah. Okay,
But it
anyways.
was just so cringe.
All right, let's look at this is like grassland, forest sort of stuff. Man, 80.
This is Connie has literally probably been everywhere in Exile as well, so
Probably.
they would know the landscape very well.
Yeah, you would know. You would know.
don't do grassland encounter, please.
Grassland encounter.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum.
No, grassland wouldn't even be that bad because the highest is at 80. So
You encounter a Starly.
this is technically open water.
Grassland. Probably is.
Frog.
Oh, no.
Do we encounter a Leonin?
That's the 80 is a Leonin.
No, you should run into a Leonin in full combat. In a full combat suit.
See, this is hilarious because we have 6 people in the party currently.
Wait, actually, what if a full combat suit for the Leonin is just a Titan?
We picked up.
Okay,
Nuar.
so you guys are in this is a forest, grassland, hill combination.
True.
I guess it's not like a deep forest, so it'd be more like a grassland hill. Probably more what it is.
Red Great Worm shows up. You all die.
Rocks fall, everyone dies. Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll do that. As you guys are, as you guys are cresting, that's a cool idea. I'm taking that for later.
Dope idea.
So you guys are vibing. You're walking along, and you reach the split in the road, and you go to the right, and this is perfect music. Thank you. You see, you take the right split in the road, and then you go to you keep going until eventually you see the next right split off, which you take. It's a smaller road, not as tread. Definitely is goes somewhere private. And you take it. You walk through kind of the light woods, grassland forest. It's like hilly too. Eventually, at the top of this first hill ahead of you, as you kind of emerge through a small little bit of brush, kind of dividing the main road from this little path, this little grove. You see what looks like a collection of stones standing on the top of this hill.
It's a fairy circle.
Hey, what?
Fairy circle. Ah, yes, it's the occultist nerd time. I like that. At least you know, Storm. I respect that. I respect the Bay hustle.
Yeah, play circle. Yeah. I don't know. We can investigate.
You
Someone else
get
can
close to
investigate.
it.
it.
You like get closer up as you walk up the hill, and it looks like old stone. Maybe it was like a tower at some point.
Stonehenge.
Huh. The tower is it? So it's like wreckage. How
Yeah,
old
it's
does it
pretty-
look?
Pretty old.
Oh,
We
wait, I know what I'll do.
investigate it.
Okay, Cyber, I'm going to use my recollection wizard feature.
Oh?
I'm about to destroy this. Hold on, I'll post it. It'll be easier.
I could investigate it.
Not too late.
Recollection.
This might be a history check, Connie.
I have idiot spot.
That's fair. But Anya apparently has an idea.
Yeah, I was going to say, plus I have like expertise in history anyways, so...
Average American explorer.
Hello, Rasa.
I'm sorry, you will not out history Anya. That's like, I spec'd into
I mean,
that.
this is. Oh, never mind.
That's like one of the few things I do. It's one of the few. But yeah, I'm going to use the recollection trance.
That's dope. Do it.
Gotta line everyone's tiles
Alright.
up with their Discord picture.
Just gonna wind my mind back a few years, some years, and see what happened.
It's rewind time.
Yeah.
That's what getting caught in a time paradox does. To
I'm
another
thinking
guess.
Fortnite and Marcus Brown.
Marcus
Marcus Brownie.
God.
God, that was so bad. Okay.
There's a reason we don't have a dislike button anymore.
Yeah. YouTube couldn't handle the heat. Okay, so with that, you There's also spirits here.
Oh no.
That Hante has, recognized. A lot
Oh,
of
okay. Go on.
Well, so I guess
I can talk to the spirits. or I
really
can do
there's two avenues, because I believe that the skull has an ability to. It does not. This is a secret ability, though. I won't tell you what it is. So
I'll help you later.
you'll have to figure it out. But you could interact with them if you want with the skull, or you can use your recollection wizard. Both are viable. It doesn't really matter.
I was going to say it's not a secret. I have poltergeist. I can hear and see ghosts other than the ones in prison. by the
No,
skull.
no, that's not it. There is something else that I didn't put on there.
Wait, is
Oh,
it
Lord.
the one Tomiko used?
What?
Because we remember when she was interacting back when she had the skull, she was helping the spirits in Kalimvor's temple go find rest. He was helping them
No.
Okay, it's not that.
Oh. I will talk to the ghosts. I mean, looking at the ghosts respectively. Hello.
Okay. They are there. Okay, so you approach the ghost, and how do I want to do this? How do I want to go about this? Okay. Oh, alright. So
Rules were for.
Cassio's with you. No problem. So you sense the ability to like interact with the ghost somehow. Like there's like this glowing green orb at the chest, and you kind of walk up and you say it, and it's like,
Wait a minute. I remember this. Go on.
what do you do? Well, no. What do you? If you remember, what do you?
This happened when we were in Venroth. There was also a green orb a while back there. That was like a moment that sent me back in time too.
Yes, that
I
is it.
saw-
Good job. You remembered. Yes.
Okay, let's take another trip down memory lane then.
The Spirit Visions ability, which is a secret ability, which some shards do have secret abilities that I'm not going to put on there. They have secret interactions that, yeah, you can do. So, be creative with your shards. This is a command.
I don't even know what the Starcloak's shard spirit is yet, so.
That's true. That's my bad, actually. I haven't.
We're too busy with the necro wave.
Haven't
The
even
next
seen it.
way.
I
like
haven't
that.
seen the.
You use the right as a
This one,
mic.
yeah.
Yeah, you like ignite the blade and like you hold chicken near it. Just like like rotating the blade around it and it cooks it really fast and it's like yeah, like okay, it's done. Here you go.
Here you're a fair. Hold this.
You're right, for he wouldn't even see that as an insult though, because he's like I have utility aside from combat.
I am more than a weapon.
Yeah.
You deny your weapon its purpose.
Deny your weapon.
You
It's cook
purpose.
popcorn. Alright, so yeah, you sorry, God. God doesn't want to go with the yawning.
Stop yawning. You're
You
making me yawn.
I know. Sorry. You yeah, you so you interact. A little green tendril comes from the eye socket of Death Gaze and connects with this orb, and you see through the eyes of the spirit, and immediately you are dang, this music is pretty good, but I don't know if this is gonna be appropriate for what I'm about to show you.
How dark are we talking here?
Not like really bad, but like it's kind of crazy.
Hell yeah. Let's get into some shit.
Let's get into some shit.
It was that damn dragon killing cult. I don't know.
Dresden, oh my god. Okay, wait. How crazy should we get here?
You can go
Incredibly.
as crazy as you want.
Do not hold back.
Get super crazy. Super
Stupid.
crazy.
Go crazy.
Go crazy.
hollow.
All
Oh,
torture, baby.
Go hollow.
hollow. Yeah, okay, this is pretty good. I think this would be good. We need some like.
Oh,
There
this?
we go. There we go. That's pretty good. I like that. Cool. So immediately upon seeing it, you're on some sort of like battlefield or something, and you obviously it's not you. Like you are aware of this. It's the spirit or whatever, and it's pretty crazy. Like on the for initiative, it's like on the very front lines of some crazy combat that happened right on this hill. These soldiers are like holding this line against what looks like a sort of combined army force of like humanoids, like humans and elves and everything, with dragon people, half dragons, dragonborn, wearing a very distinct color palettes, that a very distinct coat of arms on the other side, that being a neck sprouting 5 dragon heads, one of each of a very certain color.
Oh no.
No, not Tiamat, but you would recognize this as the symbol that the Draconic Uprising used. That being the event which was kickstarted by Varaxes assassinating Alistar's former rider,
And leading to
the current
Draconic
king of
period.
Athar. Yeah, and causing a massive Draconic war, basically, against the civilized races of the world. Yeah, so it's pretty insane. It's pretty wild with this soldier as he gets into a fight. He appears pretty skilled as he dispatches a what appears to be sort of half dragon or something as it fights him. They engage in a brief combat before he sticks his blade deep into the heart of this creature through the armor and pulls his blade away, and he continues fighting for some time, and eventually there is a hold on, let me actually I'm curious. Alright, I'm just looking at something really quick here.
Oh, that's no
Easy.
problem.
Wow. Okay, sure. That's.
Okay, sure, he says, laughing. I am scared now.
You think I can make Singularis into the Devil's Ride?
No.
No,
Okay.
no.
So. Yeah. What was that was played?
Why not?
But...
Like, just like from a logistic level, it's just not really feasible. Get it?
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, let's play that again. Oh no, shit. Sorry. Speed up. Yeah, let's do that again. No, that was cool. I like that. So, yeah, they're fighting along here. Crazy combat as men are being dragged down and stabbed on both sides. He looks behind him for a second to see even more men kind of coming forward, holding this hill, and you see the tower behind you actually like standing. And not only that, but the tower used to be what looks like some sort of like fortress, basically, kind of expanding out to the behind him and everything. But it has these big turrets and everything where archers and mages are kind of casting their spells, firing their arrows and everything. Eventually he's looking and then a man comes up as he's safe for the moment, and he says, "Hey, we need to get to the front, and we need to keep holding them back. Where are your men?" And he's like, I don't know. And then from the tower, there's a, "Hey, the sky! The half-blood's here!" And you look up, and there's a massive silver red form that comes down. He opens his mouth, and there's this massive bolt of energy that just obliterates the tower, basically. And he being Varaxes, the half-blood, as he sweeps back around and he has a seizure. Yeah, he sweeps back around, and some of the soldiers duck for cover from the rubble of the falling tower and everything. The ones on top obviously just incinerated to ash, basically. And the soldier of this, the visage of this ghost, turns back to the front, and you see as he begins to fight, he can't help but look at the up into the sky and see Varaxes coming back around for another round. But this look is proves to be devastating, as he looks away for 1 second, and the half dragon he's fighting stabs him through the chest, and he pulls the blade out and cuts it across the throat, and he staggers away, and he's on the ground, the soil soaked with blood and rain and ash, as he's trying to push himself up, and there's space in front of him, large space, as soldiers begin to fill the gap and everything, and there's a large roar of anger as passing over the sun, like a shadow, or a shadow passing over the battlefield, blotting out the sun for a second, flying fast and low, is a flash of silver with no rider on him, an empty saddle, and as Raxus and this figure meet in the air and come crashing to the ground right in front of the lines. This is none other than Alistar, and the man staggers to his feet, and it's like, "Boss, it's him." And the men around him begin to fight harder just by the presence of Alistar, as Raxi and Alistar kind of untangle themselves from one another. Alistar, you could see his eyes, normally this pure blue as that of a silver dragon, are this deep red, that of a red dragon, as is their bloodline lineage. Braxis throws Alistar off, and he flies a couple of feet away, and a group, kind of a group, forms around them and everything, and Alistar snarls, "Braxis, oh brother, you arrived, and here I was thinking you never would show up. Silence, traitor! Why? Why? After everything we've done, after everything we sacrificed, after everything you sacrificed for me, I never made this decision. I never made this choice. And yet you were trusted. Maybe you trusted the wrong person, brother. And I guess I did. And I am sorry." And the two of them engage in this massive ground combat as they slash, bite, and kick at each other. Breath weapons firing off into the air as Alistar fires his cold breath, and it coats around Varaxis and everything, managing to kind of freeze his arm a little bit. It's beginning to bleed from the raw environmental exchange of it. Slashes are delivered and everything. Teeth are broken out, and as almost both armies are just totally stunned by the vision by the sight of these two legendary creatures dueling on the field. Eventually, it takes a different turn as Alistar, as both of them, almost like with the brotherly link, morph into their human form, and they're both wearing battle armor and everything, and have weapons as they draw their blades, and they begin to fight one another. Varaxis is good; he wields a rapier, but Alistar is better, as he casts spells as a master wizard, using his blade singing abilities and everything to defend himself, eventually disarming Varaxis and delivering a savage slash across from his upper left collarbone down, cutting him deep as his brother falls to the side. The army is just continuing to watch as this happens, as Alistar sprints over in a bloody mud, rain-infested pit, as Varaxis is on the ground. Alistar, his hair, the silver wipe in his eyes, still changing to this red, as he gets over top of his brother, and he wraps his hands around his neck, and he just starts squeezing, and he's like, "You took him from me! I'll kill you!" And you could see as everyone, even the soldiers on the soldier's side, kind of take a step back. They're actually just like, "Do it! Show them you're no different than me." And then he stops. He releases him and he stands and he says, "This is over." And he grabs Varaxis by the collar of his armor, and he lifts him up and holds him into the air. And he's like, "Your commander has fallen. Surrender your weapons, and you may be granted clemency and mercy. Those of you who resist, I'll kill you myself." There's a clanging of armor and weapons as men on the other side. Some try to fight, but are quickly put down or held back by their allies and everything, as Varaxis is defeated, broken and bloodied. The soldier, you all watch this from the soldier's point of view as he collapses, unfortunately, from blood loss, and his eyes close and they never open.
Ugh.
You good, Anya?
Ugh.
Rip Bozo.
Gotta
Everything
wait.
alright?
Oh god, that always feels horrible. So that's what it feels like to die.
Oh yeah, it's not fun, is it?
It wasn't fun the first time, it's not fun the second time.
It's not fun the third or
Half-born,
fourth time either.
Alistar. Raxi.
Take it off.
Okay, Alistar, Varaxes, the Half-Born, the War, the Death of Alistar's Rider. Okay.
Oh yeah, fun stuff.
I was a soldier when Alistar's Rider died. The spirit was of a soldier that was at the battle. I saw it.
Yeesh.
Poor Alistar.
Oh.
What do we gain from this information?
I've heard about that, unfortunately.
Varaxes remains an enemy of ours. More information doesn't hurt. Should have been stronger, just get back up. Thank you, Ducky.
Shake it off.
Ugh.
Varaxes, living large and in charge. Escapee from the violet hole.
Living like Larry.
Living like Larry. The insane dragon himself. So anyway,
I'd
yeah, that's that.
I never saw
Cool.
Alistar that angry. I didn't know their eyes could turn red. Didn't know their eyes could turn- Oh. Well, firstly, I need to draw this. I have paintings, so I'm gonna draw this scenery so I can remember it.
Does
The
the
collapsed
surface
tower.
not have lock-on dragon missiles?
Oh lord.
First one just says they have me.
Surface to dragon.
We got
ST
STD missiles.
That would be STD
baby.
missiles, actually.
Let's
You're right.
go!
STD missiles.
What, you guys don't have STD missiles?
Yeah! Let's go.
Be right back.
Alright, so anyways.
Ugh.
You see that, and you guys can progress farther up, and eventually, if you would do this, you would notice at the top of another bluff is, in fact, the seemingly abandoned house of the man.
So, what's our D100 for?
Counter.
The tower.
Oh, it's for the tower?
Yep.
Interesting.
So
Okay.
this is where the final battle took place now. Far away from home, but perhaps
Hopefully-
playing this war as well.
At least there aren't a billion ghosts that are all just like restless dead from dying in a war.
Interesting.
That would be painful.
There are a pretty decent amount over the battlefield, but
Oh, hold on. I gotta put these dead to rest. I can't leave them here.
Okay. So, all right, doing
Hold
your
on.
job. Okay.
I got,
Yeah.
I got the funeral rites ceremony.
Yeah. Okay. So you go around and you give a lot of them funeral rites and everything. Yeah. You just give them the funeral rites. You get the holy water and everything. You send them to rest with their spirits. Thank you. And apparate and dissipate and everything. After about maybe 2 hours, you're done.
Oh, dear Lord, Hante. There's just all. Why does it always feel like there's just more restless undead, more bodies abandoned, just everywhere?
If so many wars or conflicts were not fought over pointless ideas or caused. Maybe just wars that were caused by men with delusions of grandeur. Our job would be a lot easier. But such
Okay.
is the nature of mortals, and in a way, there is beauty in it.
All right.
Decision.
Well, that's one more battlefield.
And with that, you guys are good to go. It's a little past afternoon. You are able to progress up a hill, I guess up a couple more hills to where you reach the top of this bluff, and you see the farmstead.
Oh, we made it.
Finally.
Well, let's look for signs of conflict first and foremost, since apparently, like, a lot of killing happened there. There should be, like,
Yeah, can I, peek around the building of the farmstead?
Sure, yeah.
See,
You guys
I'll
advance. And
do the same.
there are some other. There's a farm building, a shed. There's a big barn. There's a barn, a couple smaller sheds and everything, and then there's the house.
I'll
Okay.
investigate the barn.
I'm gonna go to
back.
the house.
What happened? Where are we?
Okay.
We're at
I'm
the
going to
farm
try to-
side.
I'm gonna try to big brain this. It was found in a cave. Does it look like from the landscape there are any caves nearby?
Investigate.
Maybe, yeah. It's very hilly. There are some deep valleys where maybe there's a cave.
Yeah, I'm gonna search for a cave then.
Oh, I need my magic items. Hold
I'm
on.
going to the house.
Are we at this guy's house? Is that where we are?
Going to the barn.
There's a farm side, there's a few sheds, there's a barn, and then there's a house. I'm going to the house, Connie's going to the barn.
Okay, so we're at this
I'm
guy's
going to
house.
roll. Time to roll my investigation.
Yeah, I rolled 20 for investigation in the
Roll
house.
for cave.
Do we know the
Cyber D.
name and description of this man?
No.
Cyber, do you have the do you know what the shard spirit for the moon's mantle is, or?
Oh yeah, I mean it's a.
Can I try
It
a
appears to be
survival check?
a woman of she operates as you're kind of walking around. Appears to be a woman wrapped in a cloak, much similar to the one that you're wearing. Her face kind of ghostly and hard to read, but she says, "Hello."
Hello.
Well, it has been quite some time since I have spoken to someone.
Sorry for that. You were unfortunately locked in that underneath
Yes.
that.
At least I can say that Dratton took care of me.
That's fortunate, at least.
As well,
Regarded very well.
that I was. I am glad it seems someone of your demeanor and nature has found me, and not someone of a lesser nature.
Doesn't forget the charts.
Oh, brutal. So with that, so who's going where? Okay, geez, cave. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, we got cave, house, barn. Where are you going, Misha?
I was just doing a survival tracking check and it ended up shitty.
Alright, cave. You get the feeling that any cave might be a distance away from here.
Okay.
And also you're like you're on top of a bluff, so you can see some pretty deep valleys and everything, but there's just no information as to where the shard was found. So it could take days to find one, maybe the cave, the soul cave that he found it in, or maybe 15, maybe not that many, but maybe a couple.
Yeah.
Oh wait, if there are valleys nearby, and we're talking about cave formations, it's a hilly land, so the caves are probably going to be around the valley. So if I can, okay, yeah, I already understand now. Cave formation.
It's like Minecraft. Like
So
what
where's
seed did
everyone
you
going
plant?
then?
I'm the
I'm
geologist.
still going to the barn.
All right, you go to the barn.
I'm gonna ask the shard spirit what their what her name is. So
Cyber trying to make this up on the spot.
Poor person.
Her name is John.
Jane. Jane Saloon.
Okay.
Sensor tracking failed.
She kind of nods to you and she's like, my name is Malene.
oh, that's a pretty name.
There, I'll put it in lore as well.
I'm Connie. It's nice to meet you.
You know, it is nice to meet you too, Connie. And you guys arrive at the barn, and Urana is kind of walking around like with you, and she's like, Connie, man, look at that. And she kind of points down, and there's what looks like a trail of blood going into the barn.
Oh. Good eye. Connie's gonna, like, wave everyone else over.
I'm already at the house.
I am outside, so yeah, we can show up.
Yeah, we don't see you.
Misha's with
At least I don't.
Yeah, because Misha's distracting with just face plant.
Okay, well,
I'll be
see
joining
anyone
them,
else.
yeah.
Okay, so for everyone who wants to join her, Singularis is going with Nia.
Hell yeah.
The rest of you guys, though, you go, and one of you opens the door. There's nothing horrific in there waiting for you, as the bodies have already been taken down and buried. But you do in fact see what looks like makeshift torture devices that were set up and are covered in blood.
Okay, time to bury some more bodies. Man, I'm getting a lot of mileage of this psycho pump business.
some spirit. Well, actually, interestingly, the spirits are not here.
Oh no, that's even worse.
Well, not necessarily, because this was public knowledge. People came and they found it. So a local cleric of Corellan, maybe could have come in and
Nice. Okay, good.
given them the So
Corellan's pretty chill.
Well,
Yeah.
after seeing that there's that like everyone else is preoccupied, Connie's gonna
Wait,
go
what?
and
What do you mean
investigate.
everyone else is preoccupied?
Oh, wait.
Anya and Misha are
Oh,
with you.
they're all there.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
Anya
said
and
you're
Misha are
with me. Never mind. I thought you guys said
there. No, yeah, they're
you were
there.
somewhere else. Never mind. Just
No,
kidding.
they're there.
Completely misheard.
So yeah, there's like some bits of flesh on them and stuff. The usual.
Taste it.
There's like the iron, like the iron donkey. That's one that's on there. You know that one. That's a really good one.
I will defenestrate you.
Or sorry, it's Maline. I edited it wrong. Do you guys know what that torture device is? Ancient torture devices are wild, man.
What's it called again?
I think it's called like the Iron Donkey or something. So it's a triangle log.
Yeah.
It's a triangle log, and it's like
Yeah.
sharp on the top, and then they make you sit on it.
Yeah.
And
Oh
then
yeah, I remember these.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah.
Cyber, I'm putting you inside the bronze bull.
And it's supposed to like sleep.
That's bull.
That's too
Oh,
advanced. That's
God.
too like he couldn't construct that here.
Is there an Iron Maiden?
No, that's also too advanced. Like this is kind of some of the simple stuff.
It's too advanced.
It's made of metal. He doesn't have metal working. He'd have to make it by hand.
That's
and
an
he can't-
age. You can make an Iron Maiden out of wood. Just
I
be
guess.
wood spikes.
Maybe.
It'd
Well,
be a
no, but like,
box.
okay, yeah, I'll fucking roll. If I roll a 10, there's a makeshift Iron Maiden here.
I was gonna say he'd have to
God.
do woodwork. You'd have to do
No,
woodwork.
there's not,
Okay.
not. But there is, there's that one where it's the
Is there a bronze toaster?
no, there's one where it's the torture device where it's just a triangle, or it's a pyramid, and you sit on it. Like, do you know that one?
I know what you're talking.
Yeah, like all like the really like the easy ones that are like the worst,
That one's supposed to like split you in half.
Yeah.
or it just like it kills you over time. 'Cause you just,
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's really bad. No, and then then what they do is they attach weights to you, so it,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
holds
yeah.
you- yeah.
Like on your
Also,
legs and shit.
also on the Iron Donkey they do that as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
or they would do that.
Well, this is
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah,
Creative,
This is
wretched.
Creative. That's
Wretched.
definitely a word for it. Yeah.
No.
Wretched is a very good way to describe this.
It's just the end.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's like these weird stains over some of the machines too.
No.
I don't know. It's like a clear I'm kidding.
Dude, what the fuck?
Loviatar Shard is so messed up. I wouldn't have like.
No, she's not the as far as I understand, she's not the goddess of like pleasure from pain. She's just the goddess of like
No, it's just pain.
Like just torturing.
Okay,
people.
not
Yeah.
sadism. Good.
Yeah, not like
I-
sadism. It's well maybe.
Can't wait to get this shard.
She was the goddess of agony and was both queen and servant to pain. The Maiden of Pain was the master of inflicting physical and psychological suffering. Her portfolio encompassing hurt and torture.
Yes.
As long as you have to deal with the 7 lost gods of antiquity because of Bane.
No. Loviatar is sadistic. This is actually mentioned. She does enjoy causing pain.
Oh yeah, cool. So there you go. Maybe there is some.
God, I don't
Well,
want to hear it.
just because there's that doesn't mean it's like sexual. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was gonna say they just
They just like it, but they just don't like it. Doesn't mean like
sure
they get
it's
off to it.
sexual for
Lol
Loviatar.
like is I'm pretty sure like that is part of
It's
her
like I
thing.
hate my wife. Bane's boomerang.
My bitch wife. All right, so
This fucking music, bro.
so yeah, and as Nia and you and Singularis go in. Singularis is like, I will go in first, and he just
By all means.
opens the door and goes inside. And as you enter in, it's a pretty simple house, and collapsed over what seems to be a table is what appears to be the form of a man that had been a zombie.
Oh. I found him. I am going to walk up to him and inspect the body.
So you go up and you inspect it. You look at it. You kind of roll him over. He like falls onto the ground, like with the thud and everything.
Poor
And
bastard.
you
Any
look.
thoughts?
You kind of lean down, like you press on his chest,
Mhm.
and you notice his chest is like. As you're going, he's like, Singular is just standing over him. He doesn't even have to touch him. He just looks at him, and he's like, his chest bones, sternum, ribs, they're dust.
What does this mean?
It's a single strike.
Single strike. Are you saying someone got to him first?
He blocks a fist, and he's like holding it. He's like, as literally appearing out of nowhere is Callisterus. He's like,
Oh.
pushing, and he's so strong. And he just pushes him, and Singers flies through the wall. And you see in his hand he has the whip, and he's like, "You're fast, but I'm faster." And then he just disappears.
Mother.
Wonderful.
Nia runs over to Singularis.
He's like, "I'm fine," and he like gets up, like looking, just like, yeah, he's totally fine. He just like gets up, like he's like, with.
Did Callister cast a spell or anything? He just vanished.
You're not sure. You're not there.
Shit.
All you guys hear is the.
Oh, that's right. It's in the house.
Yeah, all you guys hear is the. And you see the house shake, and like some windows shaking their panels and everything.
Well,
And
run to the
Probably
house.
get there. We probably go there after Callisto
Yeah.
is like vanished.
yeah, by the time you guys get there, he's gone.
Motherfucker.
What the hell was that?
Guy came in.
Sing-
Singularis here caught his punch. He had the whip.
It was the person that you would call Callisto.
That mother.
Motherfucker.
No.
Fucker.
Whoever that is.
Oh, great.
Okay, we need to go now.
What is?
It's Eolia.
oh.
We don't have time.
You don't have
The
to.
whip is gone. The farmer said, "We have nothing."
We're not getting that whip anytime soon either. Let's just got to it.
And as soon as you say that, Hante's like, oh, all of your shard spirits apparate and take a very like vulnerable, like physical state. Even the ones who are dormant and everything, they all begin like crunching over.
Hey, wait. What does my Mistral Shard look like? I never got
What is
that
going
one.
on?
She's just like wearing a. She's just like wearing a. She's wearing a. She looks to be a human woman wearing a sort of a heavy cloak with the back down and everything. She has this kind of like short, kind of blonde hair coming around her eyes and everything. Blonde, blackish hair.
Oh wow, same face. Feel that one. Same.
Yeah.
Literally me. Literally.
Literally me.
And yeah, they're all just like, they all kind of recover after a couple seconds. She's gone.
Damn it all.
I should have been surprised.
It was
Got the
worth a
feel.
shot, I guess.
Okay.
And with that knowledge,
That just leaves the other one left. Assuming they haven't gotten to it first.
well, the interesting thing is, Nia, you were the only one to see it, but the incredible reaction time, and not only that, strength of Singularis.
It was like he was.
He was struggling a little bit, but he one-handed caught that punch. Elrindel couldn't even do that. Bane could barely do that.
God.
Singularis just had to duck this overhead. Just-
Face on Singularis is stronger than a god?
Oh,
Well, Raven
Bane's
Queen was
been-
concerned about him being too strong, so
Jesus fucking Christ.
Well,
bro.
because the Raven Queen's
That's
main concern,
crazy.
because he is a prototype. All shards have a small shard of like an old one in them, basically. Specifically, a judge, because that's what gives him the binding power over them. She gave him like a massive section of one, so much so that his heart was basically solely comprised of a part of an old one.
oh no.
He's strong.
Good
I don't want to overstate it. Like, he would lose, but he was able to catch the punch and hold it for a couple seconds before getting, mollywopped into a wall.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah, but only Nia would see that.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah. I don't know how she would take that.
Yeah, well, she probably wouldn't even exactly understand kind of the
Yeah.
implications of that or whatever. But
A little visibly shaken, because it's very rare she comes across someone that is like that much stronger than herself, I guess.
yeah, it's true.
Alright.
And so with that, that's where we're gonna end the session for today.
Alright. Cyber, out of curiosity,
No.
if Tomoko had survived, would she have been able to see that kind of, basically in terms of see that, like Nia did?
The Luna W train had to end at some point with shards. It's understandable. We were getting all the W's.
Well, I mean, the guy died. Understandably, there was probably going to be some hoops we had to jump through to get the shard. So
instead we
Well,
just don't get
that's-
the shard. It's gone.
now we just don't get it.
Now Team Soul has to get to the abyss now. We can't backtrack anymore.
Yikes.
So we
because
need to go.
The
Luna's going up,
seal
yeah.